Right, massive game here tonight, and take a little bit to live. And now we're live, don't worry. Hey guys, how you going? So BKR Sport, we are here for round 25, a bit of Friday night footy between the New Zealand Warriors and the Canterbury Bulldogs, which is a really, really big game for the Dogs if they are to aspire to their top four chances, or if they are still thinking that they are going to be obviously a top four team. They have a red hot chance if they win this game. If they lose this game, it probably is kind of a little bit too much to ask for. But with that being said, obviously it is a big game as well tonight, mainly for the New Zealand Warriors. Shaun Johnson, his last ever home game, obviously a legend of the club, a legend of rugby league, and this is their last home game of the season before they travel to Cronulla next week to take on the Sharkies. So, yeah, obviously Shaun Johnson has been an absolutely integral part. And actually, that's actually pretty cool, actually. I didn't realise that the final game of Shaun Johnson's career will be against the only other team he played for outside of the Warriors. Because I don't think he played for anyone else except for the Sharkies, if I'm not mistaken. So, actually quite cool there. Unless I'm wrong, let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty certain that Shaun Johnson's only played the Warriors, the Sharks, and then back to the Warriors. So his final ever game, because they've got the bye in round 27, his final ever game will be against the only other team that he played for. So, yeah, that's pretty cool there. But obviously, guys, big game tonight for both these teams. Obviously, Warriors, their season is done, though. They can't make the finals, but we'll talk about that in a second. Obviously, let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And let's get through these two team lineups. So the Warriors, they come into this game in 14th position and $2.35 underdogs, whilst the Bulldogs, they come into this game in 5th position and $1.57 favourites. This is at the newly found Shaun Johnson Stadium in Auckland. Obviously, Go Media, Mount Smart. They've changed it to Shaun Johnson Stadium for tonight only and good weather conditions. Now, the ins here for the Warriors, Wade Egan, that's a big one. Tane Tuolpiki, he's out. Fullback is Charles Neal-Klukstad with the wingers Dallin Watene-Zelezniak and Marcelo Montoya. Centers of Adam Pompey and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. 5'8" is Luke Metcalf, with the halfback being Shaun Johnson. Front row forwards of Adam Fanua-Blake and Jazz Tavanga, with Wade Egan rounding out the 9. You go to the back row of Mitchell Barnett, who is captain alongside Kurt Catewell, and then Dylan Walker is the lock. Interchange-wise, Marata Niokore, Freddie Lussick, Dimitri Sivakula, and Chanel Harris-Tavita, with Tom Ali as the 18th man replacement. Fun fact for you guys, I just heard this in the Fox broadcast just before, is that apparently this is the first time all season the Warriors actually had their straightforward 1, 6, 7, and 9 together. This is apparently the first time that Chance, Luke Metcalf, Shaun Johnson, and also Wade Egan have played together this season. So it tells you a little bit about their year, to be completely honest with you. But obviously, Shaun Johnson's not been necessarily at his greatest. But we're not going to talk too heavily about that because we want, obviously, have a good night and back him in to have a huge game here to finish off his career at Mount Smart. Moving on to the Doggies now, you've got the ins of Eli Clark and my boy Maxi King, with the outs being Josh Curran and Lipoi Hopoi. Fullback is Colin Tracy, with the wingers being Jacob Kiraz and Josh Addo-Carr. The centers of Stephen Crichton, who is captain, and Bronson Sherry. The 5'8" of Matt Burton. Halfback is Toby Sexton, also Matt Burton. This is his 100th game tonight, apparently. You got the front row forward, Sam Hughes and Max King, with the 9 being Reid Marnie. Back row of Viliami Kikau and Jacob Preston. The lock is Kurt Mann. Interchange-wise, Bailey Hayward, Curtis Marin, Harry Hayes, and Jamin Salmon, with Eli Clark as the 18th man replacement. This is actually the last away game for the Dogs this year. I believe they have 2 home games to finish off the year. I can't really remember who they play, but they've had a pretty easy draw recently, and they've got a pretty easy draw to finish off the year. So they still absolutely have a chance in that top 4, to be completely honest with you. They do need to win tonight, but fun fact for you, I'm actually going to say that I think that the emotion does carry the Warriors to winning today, because, you know, the fun fact that everyone's kind of skipping over is the last time these two teams played together, arguably the Warriors won that game because they didn't receive a penalty that absolutely should have been a penalty in that last 5 minutes of that game. The Doggies obviously ended up winning that game by a field goal. So that means the Warriors are absolutely in it with this Dogs team, who still need to prove their attack. Now, can I see the Doggies win this game? Absolutely. Can I see them winning by 13 plus? I could see them winning by 13 plus. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Warriors will be up for this game. Last home game of the season, sold out. Shaun Johnson Stadium, last Shaun Johnson home game ever. I don't know, I just get a vibe, especially at the last night. You know, we saw the Tigers get a big upset over Manly last night at Leichhardt Oval. So maybe the home team does it again here. But let's go. I'll go 1 to 12 though. I can't see the Warriors win 13 plus. Surely not. Now the ladder situation. The Warriors, if they are to lose this game, the Rabbitohs, they play the Knights. tomorrow. If the Rabbitohs were to win that, the Warriors would go into 15th position, but that is the lowest they can go because obviously Spooner Boys down the bottom, Eels and Tigers, the Spoon Bowl, is red hot. But they are going to be 5 points below the Eels, but 5 points below the Warriors, right? So it doesn't matter about them. But the Rabbitohs, if they beat the Knights tomorrow, they would go above the Warriors as long as the Warriors lose. If the Warriors are to win, the only team that can jump is the Gold Coast Titans. And as a Titans fan, I can say for Shaun Johnson to get a win in his last game, I'm happy to sacrifice it for now. But the Warriors could jump into 13th position. And then obviously the Titans play the Roosters on Sunday at Cbus Super Stadium in our last home game of the season. So not much chopping and changing there. You know, obviously the season is done there for anybody who, the season's pretty much done for anyone who's not the Dolphins or the Dragons, realistically. And they're not doing much when it gets to the finals anyway. So, the Warriors are playing for pride here. They're playing for... They don't have any pressure, realistically. The only pressure is to win for SJ. They don't have a great deal of pressure in regards to ladder positioning. On the other hand, the Dogs do have a lot of pressure, right? They've obviously made the finals. That's guaranteed. But with that being said, if they lose this game, they will actually stay exactly where they are. The Cowboys won't jump them. They're on 32, exactly the same amount of points as the Bulldogs. They've had their bias, they can't jump them. Plus, their points differential is plus 43, whilst the Bulldogs is plus 130. So, dead set about 87, I think it's on the dot. 87 is the difference there in differential. And then Manly, obviously losing last night, which was just absurd. They are on an uneven amount of points and obviously are 1 point below the Dogs. Have a similar points differential to the Dogs, but it doesn't matter about their points differential unless they get on the draw. So the Bulldogs won't be moving from where they are in 5th, but the Dragons, if they were to beat the Sharks on Sunday, would get closer to... Yeah, actually, that's actually a real big catch-22 there, because if the Dogs lose this, they would really hope the Sharks lose to the Dragons to keep their top 4 hopes alive. But with that being said, if the Dragons won that game, they'd be within 2 points as well. So, I don't know. And the points differential is shocking, but to be fair, the Dragons, so you don't have to really worry about that. But if the Bulldogs were to win this game, they would go equal with the Roosters and the Sharks. But their points differential is 56 below the Sharks and 113 below the Roosters. So they're not going to be going above the Roosters. They would have to beat the Warriors here by a good, 30-odd points. And then hope the Sharks lose to the Dragons by a good, 20-odd points, right? Which I just can't see either of those really happening. So more than likely, the Bulldogs are just going to stay in 5th this week. More than likely, win or lose, they'll stay in 5th. But if they lose, then Manly and Cowboys and Dragons and whatnot are still within range to push them out of a home final when it gets to the final area. But alrighty, guys, there you go. That is the little analysis of the game. I will take Warriors 1-12. I know Bulldogs fans will hate that, but it is what it is. Cry about it. I could easily be wrong. I know that the Bulldogs are the favourites for this game. I'm very well aware of that, but I also I don't know, a bit of emotion into this game, and we'll see in the first 10 minutes. I'll tell you in the first 10 minutes if the Warriors are up for this game or not. We've seen that throughout the entirety of the season. But obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And geez, someone spammed this chat. Yep, I can understand, Jay. I can understand why you're about to get rid of it, to be fair. Canterbury says, can't believe I'm about to watch Johnson's last home game. It's weird being at that age where I say, yeah, I grew up with this player. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I remember, I got really drunk in that 2011 grand final. But I will always, look back on some really amazing days there with Shaun Johnson. I'm not even a Warriors fan. Really good to see that he's... And I'll tell you what, it's great to see that he did have that rejuvenation year last year, because if he didn't have that rejuvenation year last year after the disappointment of the Sharks, and then obviously the disappointment this year, unfortunately, a lot of people would have remembered him for the back end of his career, which wasn't that great. But because last year was so impeccable, it did really kind of show the two primes he's had, where it was the prime, young, pacey, fast, and then the experience, the leader, what we saw last year. So it was really, really important to see that last year from Shaun Johnson. Not this year, not the years before that, but really important. So yeah, we'll always remember Shawnee J. Really, really quality player throughout his time. Dazmate says, can't wait to ruin the 2023 Dally M Player of the Year runner-up Shaun Johnson's farewell game. Wow, you really want to get the Warriors fans going in regards to that, eh? You really want to get the Warriors fans going in regards to that. Nikhil says, have watched Johnson for 15 years now. Hope he has a great game. Yeah, when did he debut? When did Shawnee J debut? That would have probably been around 2010 or so. He came in pretty similar time to Ches, didn't he? Ches debuted, I think, 2011. Daly Cherry Evans debut year. was 2011 for Manly. And Shaun Johnson, debut year, was also 2011. Yeah, wow, okay. So they both came in the same year. Obviously, both got to the grand final that year as rookie halfbacks. That's pretty crazy to actually think about. RL7809 says, a Dogs fan, I feel like we're going to get smashed. I feel like that's crazy considering that you guys defensively are very, very sound. Defensively, you've given up 337 points, which is the best defense in the competition right now. So why do you think you're going to get smashed? You know, the Dogs give up 337 points, which is number one for defense. They don't score many points, though. They're on 467, which is behind the Storm, the Panthers, the Roosters, the Sharks, the Cowboys, the Sea Eagles, the Dolphins, the Broncos. Jeez, you're going down. Like, even the Warriors and the Titans and the Rabbitohs are close enough to you. I tell you, yeah, really, Bulldogs attacking-wise, not great, but defensively, obviously, much better than pretty much everybody else except for the Panthers and whatnot. But still, a pretty significant amount better than the Storm, pretty significant amount better than the Roosters, but attacking-wise, geez, the Roosters shit on them in regards to attack. So, yeah, look, it's, I don't understand why you would think you're going to get smashed. I can understand the sentiment that the Warriors win. I'm taking the Warriors 1-12 here, because I just think that it's I know Dogs, this is very important for you, but it's also very important for the Warriors, regardless of position on the table. I'm Brandon getting around it. Flo says, hey, guys and girls, Blaze Mice Happy Friday. Yep, get around it. We're going to, at least this game, hopefully it's going to be a good game. You know, the next game, Broncos-Eels, could be an absolute shit fest. That could be an absolute shit fest. Here we go. A little bit of thank you, SJ, there. I do love that. So the layout, if you guys haven't been to Mount Smart Stadium, or Go Media Stadium, or Shaun Johnson Stadium, whatever, if you haven't been there, there is that massive hill. It's actually really steep. It is dead set. The away bay is right next to that hill, but I tell you what, it's actually super steep, and I don't think you're allowed to sit there. Warriors fans, are you even allowed to sit there? I don't think you are, eh? I don't think you're allowed to sit there. But anyway, they got the bigger thank you SJ on there, which is pretty cool. But if you guys don't know, the stadium is in ground, right? So it's like Dallas Cowboys Stadium in a way where the stadium is built into the ground, as in goes downwards. The stands are all like, yeah, it's an interesting stadium. It's on like a hill-ish area. Sean Hewitt says, hi from New Zealand, got a multi on tonight. Shaun Johnson, the score of try anytime Warriors win 1-12. I like the Warriors win 1-12. Don't know about Shawnee J. Would love to see him, do well though. I would love to see Shawnee J get a good game in today. Willie Leonard's question. Probably not, Jake. Probably not. And it says, hey guys, hope you all well. Thinking unders is the play here. I think it's 50-50. I think it's a really, really difficult one, to be completely honest with you. It's a really, really difficult one. The Warriors and the Dogs last time were unders, so I like it. But also, the Dogs have been scoring a little bit more recently. Defensively, really, really good though. Whilst the Warriors, you just don't know what you're going to get from them, man. So I don't know. It's a really difficult one. You think Broncos are top 8, Leo says. Mate, the Broncos season was done 3 weeks ago. The Broncos season was done when they lost to the Titans, brother. Like, I don't understand what Broncos says. Your season is done. Just enjoy the rest of the year. Your season is done. Broncos, you cannot make the 8. It's just not happening, Broncos fans. Just accept your fate, man. Just accept your fate. Gee whiz. I don't get it. Which is 2011, yeah. Thank you, Mitchell. Desmond says, I also forgot to add 2011 Premiership runner-up Shaun Johnson. My bad for the mistake. Well, to be fair, Daz, if they wanted to reply to that, they would just, say, well, unlucky on the following 2 out of 3 years in regards to the old Premiership there for the Doggies. But here they come. The Warriors all running out without Shaun Johnson. Shaun Johnson's going to run out last, apparently, so that you can get... Well, I would have thought they would have let him go out first, to be completely honest with you, but okay. Okay. Logan Ball thinks the Hope Bulldogs ruined SJ's party like when the Warriors... like when the Warriors ruined Croker's party last season. Yeah, they did, but also... No. No, I would prefer to see the Warriors win, but you're obviously a Dogs fan, to be fair. It says, I mean, if the Dragons lose, they can. Mate, you're playing the Storm next week, or the week after. You're not beating the Storm. Broncos are not beating the Storm, butter. So Adam Fennell Blake. Oh, it's also Adam Fennell Blake's last home game as well. Forgot about that, because he's going to the Sharks next year. I forgot about that. Anyway, we'll talk about Broncos in the next stream. We'll shit on them in the next stream. For the time being, Jazz Tavanga are also leaving. So Adam Blake and Jazz Tavanga are both leaving. I would like to see the club do something for Aaron Clark and Isaac Liu for the Titans this Sunday. Welsh competing team. Leo, bro, shut up about the Broncos, bro. No one cares about your shit team. We smacked you twice. We beat your Suncorp and we beat your Seabus. Move on, bro. No one cares about the Broncos. We're trying to watch the Warriors game. No one cares about Reece Welch. We slapped him. We flogged you 46-18, bro. Move on. So Shaun Johnson's coming out onto the field. Flurry says they're saying goodbye to all their players. No, it's good to see. No, you love it. You love it. Can we remove Leo? He's annoying as shit. All he's doing is talk about the Broncos and your team sucks. All right, so Shaun Johnson walks out for the last time to... I keep going. I keep getting confused between Canterbury Stadium, Mount Smart, and Shaun Johnson Stadium. Camp Rose's prediction: if the NRL script riders are on form today, SJ wins with a field goal. How good would that be, though? You know what I'm saying? How good would that be? That would be amazing. Shaun Johnson. I haven't been thinking about this the last 24 hours too. Could you imagine the scenes? Could you imagine the scene? Braxton Slade getting around the wires. It says, get all the pictures. Come on, all the angles, moments for disaster. You dog saying something, eh? Dead set. You bloody cats. You cats. Logan Balls says, where is Tavanga going? I heard he's heading to Manly. I don't think it's guaranteed yet, but Manly does look like the likely destination there for sure, yeah. Does look like the likely destination. Camp Rose says Mount Smart crowd to rush the field if that happens. I reckon they would, mate. Auckland don't really rush the field normally, but everywhere else in New Zealand does. They're lucky this game is at Mount Smart and not. Also, question for everybody, and this goes for the Kiwis in the chat as well. Do you still call it Mount Smart like I do, or do you call it Go Stadium? So the game has been kicked off, and the Warriors, Adam Blake will get the ball out. Oh, huge run there by Adam Blake to the 25. Massive. Obviously, guys, hit a thumbs up button and subscribe. Nichols up the wires. So second tackle now for the Warriors to get this ball at 30. Mitchell says, Malachi will tease the Lesniak's brother for a double hat trick. Malachi, right in. Oh, no. Shaun Johnson, first touch of the ball. He knocks the ball on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, bro, he hasn't. He's knocked the ball on with his first touch of the ball, Shaun Johnson. Oh, that's not a good start there. Oh, no. That's a painful one to see. Appreciate you, Safard. Nichols says, yes, I call it Mount Smart as it has been so much. Yeah, I've always called it Mount Smart, and I think I probably always will call it Mount Smart. I did think that about Seabus, Skill Park, though, but now obviously I do call it Seabus. I thought Seabus Stadium was a dumb name when it first happened, but obviously now it's ingrained. But yeah, Mount Smart's a little bit different though. And Contrays here taking down here at the 25, first tackle. Jeez, that is just not the start you'd be looking at. Yeah, same thing with Brookie. Yeah, I'd call it Brookvale as well. Camp Brody. Just muscle memory. Yeah. But then again, Lang Park was that until it became Suncorp, and now Suncorp is, the big time. Third tackle with the Dogs, Viliami Kikau. They're going to be 15 metres out. 15 metres out from the line. Toby Sexton gives it out to Matt Burton. Matt Burton! He'll be 5 metres out, fourth tackle. Yeah, Max King is back there for the Dogs. Does come back after a bit of a stint. So Reed May is Sexton. Sexton at the back now to Kurt Mann. And 6 again here for the Dogs. 3 metres out. Jeez, this is an awful start for the Warriors. Reed Marnie, he'll give it off here to Sam Hughes. And Sam Hughes will be 4 metres out, second tackle. Warriors defence has been pretty average this year. Dogs attack has been pretty average this year as well, but lately they've been doing well. Stephen Crichton, their attack, the Dogs lately has been good, but this year has been awful. So we'll see what happens here. Matt Burton gives it to Reed Marnie. Reed Marnie at the back now. Oh, that's a knock on for the Doggies. There's a knock on for the Doggies. Well, Warriors, they get away with that. They get away with that one. No wonder why he's hanging them up, can't even catch the ball. Well, does mate, you still saying the same thing? We're still saying the same thing here? Nate J says, I smell something for the wires, and I don't know if it's an upset. Nate J is just trying to get around this upset tag that he's got with. But I'm backing it in. I'm backing in the upset here. I'm backing it in, son. Everyone's feeling the cold. Is it cold over there? It's beautiful here on the Gold Coast. It's getting like warm as. I still call it core ANZ Stadium sometimes. No, I don't call it ANZ anymore. I used to for quite a while, but I definitely call it a core now. Second tackle of the Warriors. Good run there by Kurt Catewell. Surprised it wasn't a penalty, to be fair. And Walker, it'll be third tackle at the 35. Made no meters there. Made no meters at all. And then Mitchell Barnett, he'll bring this ball. He'll at least get 10 meters. Good post contact there. Fourth tackle now for the Warriors. I'll give it off here to Adam Finnell-Blake. Finnell-Blake to Shaun Johnson. Shaun Johnson at the bat. That was beautiful, actually. Luke Metcalf. Metcalf gives it off here. Must have Montoya. And Montoya will be taken down at the 30. That was a great little play there from Shawnee J. Shawnee J fairy tale finish, you reckon, Blaze? I reckon. You know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a bit of something. And good chase through. Oh, they've dropped it! Oh, it's going to drop out. Colin Tracy, unlucky. Drops the ball. Luckily goes backwards. And the pressure from Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is going to force this dropout. Of course, sounds just like the stadium shit. What? Wait, what? Yeah, kind of Tracy. And I can tell you right now, you go to the stadium, you know that the way that the crowd gets up and at him it's really crazy, man. They're going to go short for the first one. It's actually a really good one as well. And it's going to be Warriors ball at 15. Wait, what? They're saying it's a penalty to the Dogs. Penalty to the Dogs here for a push, apparently. I'd like to see this again. So Adam Pompey apparently has pushed Stephen Crichton. So where is he? Oh, stop it! No way is that a penalty! That's a ridiculous penalty to the Dogs. That is an awful call there by the referee. Awful. Jeez, I would have challenged that if I was the Warriors. Good old Stadium Australia. Well, they still call Stadium Australia for like Socceroos and whatnot. That is ridiculous. Second tackle, fair call, mate, play on. Yeah, it's all good, like ball sacks, but you just can't complain about any bullshit calls. So you can like rub it into Warriors fans, but we'll just laugh at you when the Dogs get a bad call against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, dumb. Third tackle now at the 40. BKRmy kick out. He'll get taken down to the 35. Anyone else getting deja vu with that penalty? No, because BK actually shoved him. Like, oh, there you go. There's karma for like ball sacks laughing at something that shouldn't have happened. Why not on his last home game? Well, this is just knock on galore at the moment. Toby Sexton knocks the ball on, my boy. And it will be, this is just knock on fest. What a brutal push that says. Oh, man. So 6 minutes in here, we've seen like 74 knock-ons. Closes schools. So it is slippery conditions, apparently. So the unders are looking good here, lads. The people who are talking about the unders, they're looking good. I was there in 2000 watching the great Kathy Freeman. Oh, yeah, okay. Back in the Olympics. Yeah, Kathy Freeman, that's awesome. It's unfortunate that the younger kids nowadays, the younger generation, won't really know. That's close to penalty. Right inside Mitchell Barnett. Barnett now. We'll take that the 45-second tackle. A lot of people won't probably recognise the name Kathy Freeman nowadays, but like a legend of Essex again here for the Warriors. Surprising that he called that one, not the one on the previous tackle, where it would have been a penalty, and that one's a 6 again instead. So Walker off to Metcalf. Metcalf here to Catewell. And Catewell, great post-contact meters to the 35, second tackle of the Warriors. Kathy is a legend. Oh, yeah, Kathy Freeman's a legend. Jazz Tavanga, 25 metres out, third tackle. Left-hand side to Finnell-Blake. He tries to go at himself. It'll be fourth tackle now at the 15. Year 2000, more time to be alive. I was 6 years old, mate. Walker, Shaun Johnson sets around. BKRmy kick out. He's still going here, Shawnee J. He's still going. Oh, he tried to jink it on through, but a fifth tackle now, 9 metres out. So fifth tackle. 6 again on fifth. Wow, Warriors. No, sorry, Dogs. I don't think it's a... it's going to be a penalty here. There's penalty for offside. There was an advantage. Greatest athletes to wear the number 23. Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Max King. Thank you, Desmate. Thank you, Desmate. Thank you, Jazz, mate. Max King. I'll back it. You know, I know Maxie. He's a great bloke. All right, so the Warriors now, they're going to be 5 minutes out from the line. First tackle. 8 minutes in here. Can the Warriors go to a good start? Anthony Blake. He's still going. Gets away from a tackle from Billy. I'm a kicker. That was awful from Billy. Oh. Well, that was weird. At the back here, Shaun Johnson. Johnson at the back again to Chance. And Chance will be taken down. 9 minutes out. Third tackle. Obviously, the Dogs' defense, we know it's good. They get off here to Shaun Johnson. Oh, he's so close. And 6 again. Gee, Shaun Johnson was 2 minutes short of scoring a try. That would have been amazing first try scorer. Left-hand side, that would have brought the house down, man. Adam Blake was 3 minutes short here on the line. Max King is no Thomas McGailey, he reckons. Shaun Johnson, short ball, Pumpy! I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's held up. Yeah, Colin Tracy's actually done really well here to stop this try. Taken says, who got winning? I think the Warriors win, man. I've gone with the 1-12. I can see, obviously, the Dogs win their favourites, but I'm tipping the Warriors with all the emotion. I feel like they get over it. They get the good job done. I don't call that high. I don't call that high. That's held up. No, he's held up for sure. Thank you for letting Crichton go in the tackle, Vossi, because it definitely, I don't believe, deserves a penalty. Definitely did bounce that blocker. Thank you for confirming that. Thomas McGailey. You know, I think he played 5 minutes in total for the Titans, and that was that game against the Dolphins. So, tackle 2. That'll be 10 minutes out. 10 minutes gone here, guys, in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Someone says, it's pretty cool they've renamed the same as Shaun Johnson Stadium for one game, and it can be seen in the NRL app. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Fun fact for you guys, Queensland, I found out, can't name stands after players, I believe. Like, put an actual, name the stand specifically. Because the Preston Campbell stand is not actually, there's nothing there to say it, you know what I'm saying? It's not actually known as that. You can't actually do it without the government's approval or something like that in Queensland. Third tackle, but New Zealand, I think the Warriors actually own. Now, smart, let that side. Metcalf gives it off here. Marcelo Montoya! Try time for the Warriors. It was 6 again as well for the Warriors. 4-0 here with the kick to come. Marcelo Montoya scores the try. And the Warriors take the lead here to make it 4-0 in the first 10 minutes. The left-hand side's actually been doing some good work so far. That double pump from Metcalf was brilliant. And they honestly should have got that ball out to... is it Pompey out there? Who was... Because Marcelo Montoya is in the centres there. I don't know who the winger is. Yeah, that was nice. How many 6 against does this bloke want to give? Probably wants to give as many as you're offside for, because the whole point of the momentum is the fact that the Dogs are coming off their line early. So that's usually what happens, like it. But then again, it doesn't matter, right? Because, what did you say before? What did we say before? Oh, fair call, mate. Play on. No, play on. It's all good. It actually is too, because they are all coming off their line. But the same thing's going with the Warriors. It's just the Bulldogs haven't been getting the ball. Someone meant for 27 months is still recovering from last night's game. Yeah, makes sense, Manly fan. Does make sense. But then again, I know how you feel. Yes, I have been to Leichhardt this year. Wasn't fun. Was not fun. Especially considering we literally lost that game. You know, we lost that. To be fair, you guys lost that game last night too. You should have actually had 3 tries in the last couple minutes. Mitchell says, as many as the Dogs want to give away, Lagan. Yeah, that's a good point, Mitchell. That's a very good point. Shaun Johnson will... off the post and in. Just gets it in. Just gets it in. So 6-0. Debbie says, can you please show us the game? Yeah, you do actually have to say please. With a capital P. You've got to say please with a capital P. Right? So not with just a normal P. You got to say please with a capital P. And you also didn't put a question mark. So I don't know if you're asking me a question or you're saying a statement. Are you saying can you please show me the game? But there's no question mark? Or is there a question mark associated with that? You know, these are the things you've got to clarify for me. And the capital P, you know? No question mark, Jack. It's disgraceful, really. All right, so the Dogs concede first. It is 6-0 to the Warriors, and Adam Blake will get this ball here to the 15. Someone says, for once I spoke that much shit to my co-workers because I couldn't see a world Manly would lose. Lesson learned. Yeah, try being a content creator for a team that don't win much. Second tackle now for the Warriors. They go right inside. And the Warriors will get this ball now to the 40. It'll be third tackle. Where has this actually been? Oh, well, of course this is going to happen in a game like this. Good offload there. Metcalf will get this ball out of the 35. Fourth tackle. There's surely no way the Dogs get robbed here. No way. Surely not. Tigers of all teams. Join the club. All right, so fifth tackle now for the Warriors at the 30. Shaun Johnson will put that ball up. And that's caught by Roger. Gets the offload away. Still Warriors. They throw it across to Shaun Johnson. Shaun Johnson flicks it back to Martinez Lesniak. And no, there's a penalty. Penalty to the Dogs. Debbie says, can you please, with the capital P, show me the game with a question mark? So, Debbie, unfortunately, there is a space between game and question mark, but you have to have the question mark immediately after you say the word game. So, because of that space there, unfortunately, we can't do it. So, if you can rejig that comment, and then I'll be able to reply to you, yeah. Dad's mate says, click that link. Olivia Reed with the $8 donation says, another day, another dono. Jumping in my Uber now off the Suncorp for some eel soup. I'm going alone tonight because my partner has to work. Well. You know, that's going to... look, I actually would prefer nearly you guys to beat the Eels because that would keep that spoon bowl alive. Oh, they've lost the ball, the Dogs, on first tackle. Oh, thank you very much, Olivia. Appreciate you for your $8 donation. So, 0 tackle. Is your partner a Broncos fan too, Olivia? Is your partner Corey Oates in your profile picture? That's the question we all must ask. Someone says, heard they might be showing it on that. Second tackle. You guys are lucky that I'm too lazy to go and try and find a link and whatnot. So second tackle, Adam Blake gets ball to the 30. Gets the offload away. Second tackle still, Shaun Johnson. Go, Shawnee. Go, Shawnee J. Third tackle now at the 25. So 1 from 4 completions for the Dogs, 7 from 8 completions for the Warriors. Metcalf, short ball. Okay, wow! Tries over the post. Untouched, and the Warriors go bang. And the Warriors go bang. Debbie Lusty says, can you please show the game with a question mark right after and a capital P? I appreciate you for getting that right, Debbie. And the answer is no. So 26 minutes to go in the first half. The Warriors will score. Won't be the last time. Okay, this guy's just put aside. Won't be the last time I play with my Johnson. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That sign just said it won't be the last time I play with my Johnson. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Lane says Warriors won't run that hard for 80 minutes, just clearing the storm right now. Yeah, well, we're going to see a little bit better out of this defense right now for the Doggies. Because, and again, like they're completing awfully. They're 1 from 4 in completions. You just got to hope you didn't like peak early. You just got to hope that you're able to maintain the momentum and the form from the last, couple months. Because this is pretty poor stuff here for the Dogs at the moment. That was a great line there from Kurt Catewell. Sam's at the game with his sign. I can't believe that sign just got on. Emmanuel said, Alex Seyfarth and Kurt Catewell untouched tries in back-to-back days. What's going on? It doesn't make sense. Stewie says, Olivia's donation was the only reason I knew the Broncos were playing tonight. Haven't heard anything for 3 months from Broncos fans. And they will get the kicks. It is 12-0 here to the Warriors. Hey, it's my boy. That's my Joker. There he is. That's my boy. Olivia says, I make him go to games with me. I'm so sorry that he has to go. You can shove this. I'm so sorry, brother, that you have to go to Broncos games. There he is, the Joker. There he is. Go the Joker. Go the Joker. Cyrus says, up the wires. Well, they're doing it right. They're doing it right now. 15 minutes into the game, leading 12-0. The Doggies have completed 1 from 4 sets. They've completed 1 set in 15 minutes. I thought Lusty would get Sam out. You thought No, Debbie Lusty. No, Debbie and Eliza protect Sam with her life. Olivia says, my poor Uber has to listen to you because I forgot my headphones. Woo! Hi, Mr. Uber driver. Second tackle. Second tackle here at the 30. Braden Dexter says, this has happened too many times to the Warriors this year and it hasn't ended with a win, I feel, most of the time. Yeah, probably, Braden. Yeah, probably, to be completely honest with you. I'm not confident the Warriors win from here either. Like, I've tipped the Warriors before the game started, but, you know, this could easily be based on emotion and the Dogs come flying back. I remember this perfectly, actually. The Warriors-Sharks at Mount Smart, like round 2 or round 1 or 2. Reed Marnie's done that. Wow. Should have challenged that. Warriors. But anyway, the Warriors went up 12-0 early, and everyone's like, oh, the Warriors are here this year. And then obviously the Sharks came over like a train. Savinda says hi. Hello, Savinda. So it's going to be... Oh, Matty Burton slammed the tackle back to the... Oh, wow! Oh, he stayed in bounds. Jeez. Oh, wait, hold on. Why is that a penalty? Why is it a penalty? No, referee. How are you meant to stop that? How is he held? Where's the held? What? How is it a penalty? That is... Even blockers agreeing. Tackle after a tackle held. That's crazy call, that. Emmanuel says, what bullshit? It wasn't even tackled. Absolutely. That's ridiculous. Ref losing his mind. Alright, well, here we go. So, Bulldogs ball. They're 25 metres out of the line. They give it off into Reed Marnie. And Sam Hughes will be taken down 24 metres out. How many else did Burton even go out? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's the point. That's why it's so weird. He didn't even go out. That's a ridiculous call. Second tackle now for the Bulldogs. They're going to be 15 metres out of the line. Down 12-0. They haven't had many sets. Well, they've had sets. They just haven't completed. And BKRmy kick out gets away from one. Oh, taking down third tackle at 10. Third tackle. Reed Marnie off to Toby Sexton. Sexton 6 again. Oh, well done. Adam Blake. Save the try. First tackle of the Doggies. They're 4 metres out of the line. Reed Marnie. Short ball. Maxi King. And it'll be 4 minutes out now. Second tackle here for the Dogs. Reed Marnie. It will give out the back here to man to BKRmy kick out. Good defense out for the Warriors, but they're going to say 6 again. They're going to say 6 again here. They are coming off the line early, just like the Dogs were before, Logan Ballsacks. Right hand side, Kurt Mann will be taken. Oh, that's it. Yeah, he's going to go down. Second tackle at 10. Well, Warriors so far have been defending quite nicely. Dogs haven't been throwing much at them. But then again, that's kind of what we know from the Dogs. Defensively great, but attacking-wise... Right, Connor Tracy, shot ball. Preston, arguably high tackle. Didn't call it, though. And they were taken down 2 metres out of the line. Third tackle. They've got the numbers out right. They wouldn't go there. They've got numbers surely at left here, the Dogs. All the Warriors players are over there. And Reed Marnie runs it himself. I'm telling you, the Warriors had all their defence on the left-hand side. They should have just splurted it out to the edge. Kurt Mann. Oh, that's a high tackle for sure. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, referee. The Bulldogs have just not gotten a high tackle a couple of times, actually, to be fair. Fifth tackle now, 10 metres out of the line for the Dogs. That definitely high tackle on Tobes there. They kick it through, and it ends up... That's on the line. Yeah, drop out. I was going to say, 100%. Great grab there by North Clock. So it's going to be a drop out here from the Warriors to the Dogs. Sexy Sexton maybe wearing the 7, but he's a 10 in my eyes. He's a 10. Get him in the front row. I know what you're saying, but get him in the front row. Did you read my message that said my partner is a merman? No, I was probably dealing with somebody who kept telling me to put the stupid the game on the screen, even though everyone's very well aware I cannot put the game on the screen legally. But partner being a merman sounds like a Gold Coast Titans fan to me. Sounds like he should be on the Titans wagon. Choo choo, chugga chugga, Titans wagon time. Shaun Johnson kicks it down deep. You know, merman Bronco, it's not going to survive. A merman can't sit on top of a horse, but a merman can be a titan of the seas. You start thinking, you know? You start really using the old noggin over there. Second, the Broncos fans don't do that too much, though. Second tackle here at the 35. 20 minutes to go in the first half here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe if you are new around here. And I'm not joking. What do you mean you're not joking, Olivia? Oh, no. She's about to tell us that he took off his legs and put an actual, like, mermaid... I don't even know what it's called. What is it? It's like, is it a fin? What is it? It's not, oh, left hand side gets off to Adam Carr. Oh, he's been tackled late. Or I don't know what happened on the inside just there. Fourth tackle now for the Doggies there. 13 metres out from the line. Matt Burton goes right inside to Reed Marnie. Reed Marnie to... Oh, he ruined that play. Maybe not, actually. Connor Tracy. Crichton. 5 metres out. I tell you what, Dogs' attack has been dreadful, but the Warriors' defence has actually not been too bad either. Connor Tracy, Toby Sexton under a lot of pressure. That is actually going to nearly work out. I don't even know what's happened. It's gone backwards. Okay, Dogs, you're all over the shop. You are literally all over the shop. The Warriors also commending you for your defence. No, definitely wasn't a knock on there, Daz. It definitely went backwards, but geez, this is good defense here for the Dogs, though. No, Daz, that definitely wasn't a knock on there for the Warriors. That went backwards. But I would say that you didn't get a couple of high tackle calls at the set. A rock with a face painted on it would ref better. Home of the NRL. Oh, hey, that sounds like a pretty cool rock, but does it have lipstick on the rock? Or is it like a no lipstick rock? You know what I'm saying? Can Cristiano Ronaldo beat Mr. Beast? Who gives a shit? Why would I care? Mitchell Barnett has slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered Connor Tracy. Oh, dearie me. Second tackle. Look at this Dogs of War defense. Well, I don't know. That Warriors defense just then was pretty something. Olivia Reese says he does it for like kids' parties, but he also has legs and drives a forklift. No. You said he was an actual merman, Olivia. You're a liar. You are a liar. Liar, Olivia. You said he was an actual merman. So if you said he's an actual merman, he better not have legs. He better not. If I ever see him in a Broncos game, he better not have any legs, son. Fifth tackle here at 45. Calm down, Barnett. Try and do that to someone your own size, pal. Okay, Josh Curran, Counter Kenny. Hello. Oh! Wow, that's actually a perfect tackle by Brosnan Cherry. Chance Neil Clockstad. This game's actually quite frenetic and hectic. But also, Daz, yeah, before we start, having a little go at Barnett doing that, let's have a look at Josh Curran, putting his face and head and screaming in the face of Counter Kenny. When Josh Curran's a forward and Counter Kenny was a, rookie fullback. Bloody bastard. That's my boy Keanu, don't touch him. Full tackle now at the 40. They go right inside. Shaun Johnson. Is that 40-20? Is this a 40-20 attempt? Oh, that's a beautiful kick. Just that. It's like half a metre deep. 7 tackles, second one up. Oh, we're talking about the Wires, not the Dogs or Titans. No worries, Daz, mate. Yeah, I was just really, trying to clarify you. Oh, they've called... Why? Just settle down. Stop putting the whistle in your mouth and let's watch the game. The blue... Who's Mr. Beast? The blue guy from X-Men. Isn't the blue guy a girl in X-Men? Are you at the blue scale? Isn't that like a chick? I don't even know. Flurry, we're not going to go down that conversational path. First tackle here for the Dogs, and they're going to be at the 40. I'm pretty certain the blue thing in X-Men was a chick, wasn't it? Leon Balls like his ref loves to play with his Johnson. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I think he was on our game last week, actually. Mystique. Yes, a Mystique. Yes, that's the girl, isn't it? And it's going to be 4 tackle now at the 45. Okay, let's get off Mr. Beast. Guys, we don't care about Mr. Beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he wants to give us... the Bulldogs are away! If he wants to give us $100K or $1 million, I know very well who Mr. Beast is. If he wants to give me $1 million, cool. But at the moment, we're watching rugby league. Bronson Cherry, that's not played at by Roger. And Roger will get the boys at 20. Oh, they're going to call knock on. What? I thought it hit his... I must be completely wrong here. He's just the hairy blue guy. Now I know you're talking about hairy blue guy from original X-Men. I was thinking about Mystique. You're thinking about the big guy, the massive dude with crazy hair. I thought Harry Hayes was 18th man. Okay, let's have a look at this game. Burton. Well, how's it? Is there a knock on? Did that knock him off his knee? I thought that came off his knee. I might be all over the shop. The Rock would at least compete with Casey Patch. Hey, Rabbitohs fans, they're cheering because she can never ref one of their games. I would dead set give Gavin Badger a job at the Gold Coast Titans just for the sole purpose of not letting Casey referee one of our games. Because she was the referee of the Raiders game this year. Yeah. The Raiders game in Canberra. Great game. Great game. Second tackle. She also the bunker for the David Fee no try in. Guess what? Canberra lost to you. Wow. Let me kick out, and he'll be taken down. Oh, he's lost the ball. It's what? It's going to be Dogs' ball backwards, though. It was backwards, but it was awful for Billy. Reid Marnie. He'll be taken down. 6 metres out of the line. 4 tackle. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Penalty here. I'd like to see this again. Yeah, isn't the onus on him? Unless he gets pushed to the ground here, surely the onus is on him to get to his own feet. I would have liked to see that again. Unless he shoved him to the ground, that should have been just a knock on, not played the ball correctly. So, Dogs have had 4 penalties. The Warriors have had 1 in this game. A couple of them have been really how you going. But Sam Hughes, he'll be taken down 7 metres out of the line. Good game, to be honest with you, though. He'll be milking. Yeah, it's Reid Marnie. At the back down to Sexton. Sexton here to Tracy. Tracy gets it off to Crichton. Crichton gives it out to Kiraz. Kiraz! Oh, wow, chance. Unbelievable defense from Nickel Krokstad. That is, I can't believe Kiraz. Kiraz is a tough player, man. Real strong player. I can't believe he hasn't scored that. Left hand side here to Man to Sexton. Sexton gives it off to Burton. Burton here to Bronson Cherry. That's a try. There we go. Bronson Cherry will score. That was actually a really nice try there from Bronson Cherry. That was actually a really nice try. I will say that Dogs have received a few beneficial calls to get themselves into this position. But with that being said, it's a really nice try there for the Dogs. Oh, it's actually raining. I didn't even realise it was really raining. I can't believe Kiraz doesn't score this, by the way. Like, Kiraz is a really strong player. Chance to stop him in his tracks was really actually incredible. Yeah, I saw the intercept attempt there, Blake Gala. I did see SJ go over the intercept. Oh, he was very close to it too. But unfortunately, I don't even know if I'd say that's SJ's fault. Roger was just a little bit too far behind. I don't know. Roger does kind of shove in alongside with Tennis Lesniak. SJ does go over the intercept, and it's very, very close. But with that being said, it was a strong try from Boston Cherry. Try time Bing Bong on Beach. Exactly right, Brocky. Justin Barton's smaller brother had 2 Fiji bitter biggies for you. Then 4 Kingfisher 70%. Now back to my box of Steinlight Classic. Jeez, we're having a few drinks tonight. Appreciate your call, Vinaka brother. Go to Warrior. Choo! Well, that wasn't... their defense has been pretty good for the most part of this game. But definitely enjoy the beers. I can't... I'm on day 44 of 75 hard now, I think. Day 44. What am I on? Let's have a look while we wait for Burton to make this kick. He should get it, but there's not. There's someone in the background just doing crazy shit. Yeah, day 44. Yeah, here comes the rain. Yeah. Well, Burton here from the wing. We'll miss the kick. The wind is strong, son. He missed the kick, so it is an 8-point game. You have to really, really like aim wide left to get that kick. That was a hard kick. That was a difficult kick. So 7th try in 7 games here for Bronson Cherry. I will say, Dogs fans, I want your opinion on this, and I want you to not take the piss out of it. I want you to answer this question legitimately. Are you not concerned that the back end of your season is just against, bottom 8 teams and pretty easy teams for the most part, compared to playing, teams that you've struggled against in the Storm, the Panthers, and the Roosters? And even, the Sharkies who... Oh! That's out the full. Jeez, there's the wind. So it's going to be a penalty here to the Dogs halfway point. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Dogs are playing... Even the Warriors here. I know it's Shaun Johnson's last game and whatnot. Same with Adam Blake and Chad Savunga. But you're also playing a team that is a bottom 4 team. So is there no concern for you that you're not taking on the big-time teams? Is there no concern? No wind would have gone in. Unlucky there. Well, no wind, and that wouldn't have been out the full, so... oh, no! That's a penalty to the Warriors. That should have been a penalty to the Warriors. His teammates were in front of him. Well, no, his teammates were in front of him. That's a penalty to the Warriors. Mate, that games against the Panthers and Roosters in Melbourne and stuff were like 3 months ago. It's got nothing to do with it now. What are you talking about? That's like ages ago. Come on, bro. We're talking about the back end of the season here. That happened 2-3 months ago. And you also got, like, did you get slapped by the Roosters in the last game you played them by like 30 points? That's the point. The most recent game against one of the top big 3 teams, you got absolutely whooped by them. But so that's the point. But anyway, that should have been a penalty to the Warriors here. Kurt, man, I don't mean to have a crack at you there. Like, I'm just replying to you, but it's just because that's frustrating because that should have been a penalty to the Warriors for players being in front of the kicker. Toby Sexton kicks it across, and it's going to be Dog's try. I want to go back and have a look at that because that's bullshit. That's an actual horseshit call, that. That's absolute horseshit call, that. The Dogs do not deserve this try. That is not a deserved try there from the Dogs. They should not have had the ball. That should have been a penalty at the halfway point of the Warriors. That is absolutely dog shit. That is absolutely disgraceful. That is absolutely disgraceful. That is absolutely disgraceful. No, so it's knocked back there by the Warriors. It's going to be a try here to the Dogs, but it absolutely should not be a try because it should have been a penalty to the Warriors at the halfway point. Yeah, this is a try. There's nothing wrong with the try. Like, the try is fine, but the Dogs should not have had the ball unless Crichton touches it there, but I can't see him touch the ball there. His hands are behind Kurt Catewell's hands there. So it's going to be a try. It shouldn't be. So there might be a 2-point game. Bulldogs getting whomper lucky there, Emmanuel. That is insanity. So he's going to get the kick here, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to go have a look at this to make sure. Okay, here we go. So where is it? I don't know. So it's 12:10 here with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Oh, man. Well, there you go. So it's 12:10. Voss just said that. Yeah, so Voss is talking about the same thing I'm talking about. Voss is talking, if I'm wrong and Voss is wrong, then sure. But like from what I remember, they're offside. It's a big worry coming into the finals. All right, well, that's going to be Dogs ball here, and the game is well and truly on. Why does Burton's jersey have a red crest in the middle of it? I'm not sure. Maybe something to do with his 100th game. So today is his 100th game. Said Touchy's not paying attention. Yeah, no, Vossi's still going up. Vossi's still getting into about that call. So it's going to be Dogs' third tackle, taking down the 35. Give it to them, please. Well, it's just confusing, you know? Like, it really is confusing. Because weren't we called for that last week against the Dragons? Or someone was called last week for that. I can't remember who. It might have been us, but it could have been somebody else. Somebody was called last week for being in front of the kicker on a penalty. And it was a penalty to the other team. Matt Burton will kick that down straight down the centre. Tough conditions now, by the way. The rain, the wind, really tough conditions. And by the way, to the person who was saying this game has unders written all over it, it did look like that, but I told you that the Warriors are so all over the shop, man. You just don't know, and the Doggies have been, you know, good defensively, but also you just don't know. The Warriors that they are good enough with their team to get up for a couple of tries, and they have. So 22 points in the first half is looking worrying if you've got the unders. Could be the wet red marking on the field sliding on him. Maybe, or it could be something to do with his 100th game. Shaun Johnson, they got numbers. They give it out here to Catewell. Good defense in the end by the Dogs. And we fit tackle at 33. Yeah, of course you did, Dave Trav. 6 again. Of course you did, Dave. 6 again here with the Warriors now. And Metcalf be 29 metres out. The Dogs keep giving away 6 agains right on the fifth tackle, which is really disappointing. Because they keep putting themselves under more pressure. Second tackle now. They're 15 metres out here in the line. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Luke Metcalf gives out the bag to Catewell. And Catewell, Dogs, you've just got yourself back in this game. Don't give away a try here. The Dogs have just got, controversially, but they've got themselves back in the game. Don't give it up here. No referees would be on the field would be better right now. Out the back, Egan. Shaun Johnson kicks it through. That's going to be knock on there from the Dogs, surely. Yep, so it's going to be Warriors ball hit the 5. Warriors ball hit the 5, first tackle. Whoa! Olivia Reed with the $80 redo donation. You're a legend, Olivia. Let me just read through this. Oh, the Warriors knock it on. Oh, they're away out of car. No, he's saying that at the 25. Appreciate you, Olivia Reed with the $80 redo donation. Says, give me a V, give me an E, give me a G, give me an A, give me an S. What does that spell? Vegas! 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 Get around you, Olivia. You're a legend. Thank you very much. We all love Vegas. We all love Merman, and we love Vegas. We love a good Vegas. But thank you very much for the $80 redo donation, Olivia. You are a legend. And also to, was it Savinda? Savinda, your Uber driver, if he's still there, you also get the credit for that as well, mate. So forward tackle here at the halfway point. Jay, the 50th comment in a row from that person, and I know you know who I'm talking about, of the exact same thing. So BKRmy kick out is away here. This should be a try. This whole game here. Oh, jeez, yeah. This whole game changed off that bad call. The Dogs will score under the post. It's really disappointing how this game was changed off that call. It really is. Like, the Dogs worked their way back into scoring that first try to make it 12-4. And that was great. But then to give up that, to get that no penalty call against them, and then to score 2 tries directly off of that is really disappointing. But, you know, the Dogs will score there. Burton off the BKRmy kick out. Good run there for Villy. And then you knew they were going to score. They had Kurt Mann right there, or Morin, or whatever it is, and scores under the post. So it's about 16-12 any moment out of the Dogs. But a lot of controversy in this game. A lot of controversy. Logan Borsak says $80 could turn into $1,600 with 5 minutes on the table, Blaze. Remember that? Yeah, it could. It absolutely could. It absolutely could. Flo says how to kill a game. Well, it just changes the entire momentum of the game. It just changes everything a part of the game. It's really, really frustrating because, you know, it was actually a really enjoyable game up until that point. That $1,600 could turn to $100 million if you're lucky enough. To be fair, if you are lucky enough, then you're not wrong. But, you know, every day there's... Oh, I'm not going to get into a gambling conversation. So 1 try assist, 3 tackle busts today for the Dogs. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. And the Dogs will make it 16-12 now. Bang. So 16-12 into the Dogs with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Christian Kess, remember if calls go against the Dogs, their fans will riot down the streets of Belmore like the Grubs. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I didn't say that, guys. But, yeah, like, the mentality is, like, if it's against the Dogs, then it's a riot. But if it's for the Dogs, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, going well. So, yes. But I'm not saying word for word what you've just said. All right. So, the Warriors will kick this ball off here for after the Doggies try. And, oh, geez, that was close to being a dropout there, but ended up, Adokar brings that into 15. Pay him good money so we can shush. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, it'll be Dogs now taking down second tackle here at the 13. That was a really strong line there from BKRmy kick out, but again, it's like we're not complaining about the tries. The tries is being scored fairly. There's nothing wrong with the try to Crichton. There's nothing wrong with the try to Moran just then, but it's the issue of how they got into that position. Forward tackle now for the Dogs, and they get this ball here to the 30. Out to Salmon. Salmon, they get it out to Con Tracy. Oh, geez, good part. Oh, no, they're throwing the ball over the sideline. Bronson Cherry thought Adokar was out to his left, but he actually cuts underneath to the right. And the ball will go over the sideline there. It's an unfortunate mistake there from Bronson Cherry because the Dogs are starting to find their rhythm in this game. Christian Cairns, I want to root for the Dogs this year. They low-key are such a fun team, but their fans rub me the wrong way. You're right in regards to the most part. Like, there are obviously some great fans of the Dogs, right? And I agree with you. Like, I do want to get behind the Dogs. Everyone wants to get behind the Dogs, but it's very, very difficult with their fan base. But with that being said, see, how is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? You called the penalty. I'm sorry, Wyatt Raymond called a penalty against the Warriors for that play before early on in the first half where they were 5 metres past or 6 metres past after being called held. So how has the Warriors been dragged back 10 metres based on momentum, but the Dogs are allowed to drag, we're not allowed to be dragged back 5 metres based on momentum, and he said that it was a penalty to the Dogs, but he doesn't call a penalty to the Warriors just then. The consistency of calls here, White Raymond. I tell you what. Like, dead set. Like, and most people aren't going to remember that from before. But when they said that he got tackled, the momentum had stopped the tackler after being called held. Well, where was the tackle after being called held just then? And the Dogs will get taken down here at the 5. It's a penalty to... Oh, wow, he's called a penalty to the Warriors. There you go. Well done. You were absolutely wrong 3 minutes, about 40 seconds ago with a call, but at least he's called a penalty here. They've got some great fans. They've got some great fans, 100%. There's good and bad with every team, I think. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not all Dogs fans are bad. Absolutely. So, but I do have to call out what I'm seeing, because usually I have to go against Warriors fans saying you're not always getting ripped off, but in this game there's a lot of controversial calls against them. Alright, so Sifakula gets it off here to Walker, and it's going to be third tackle here, 3 metres out from the line here for the Warriors. Here's Wayne Egan! Scored a try! And they're going to take the lead in half time, the Warriors. Wowee! Only NRL says right, it's in Belmore. Stop it. Stop inciting them. 16-16 here with a kick to come, and Wade Egan with a really nice try there that should take the lead here to make it 18-16, and geez, that is a very smart play there from Wade Egan. Very smart play. Yeah, Con Tracy's gone for Niokoro there, so he was never looking at Wade Egan. Never looking at Wade Egan, and he was just had to break the line because of that. Oh, let's not go down that. No. Please remove that comment from Eliza, moderators. No. Like, the Cronulla riots were a legitimate thing. Like, we don't want to... There's banter, guys, and there's not acceptable comments. And the Cronulla riots did happen. Mitchell says, not every team can come back like the teams that start with T. Exactly right. Exactly right. Titans are the greatest team that ever existed, Mitchell. I will say, I'm sure there probably is Titans fans that are dickheads, but I haven't seen them. Because has anyone had a bad experience with a Titans fan besides being, like, around the drummer? Is there any bad experiences with Titans fans? Because I don't know. But there you go. So 18-16 to the Warriors. They take back the lead right on half time there. They deserve to be leading at half time. Probably deserve to be leading by a little bit more, but at least a good game. It is a good game here. Tough conditions. And I've enjoyed it so far. Obviously, the controversy is a bit how you're going in regards to a call that went against the Warriors that has led the Dogs to scoring 2 immediate tries. But with that being said, it has been a fantastic game to watch. So obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And don't forget, we have the Broncos taking on the Squeals right after this. Kay says, go the Doggies. Well, the Doggies, they're at least they're in the game. They struggled for a large part of this game, but then they started to find their rhythm. Was off the back of a bad call, but they did struggle to find the rhythm for a long time and then got into it. Is what it is. Bad call, no drama. Well, yeah, like you say that, but they've scored 2 tries off of it. But about the Squeals. 1947 is the day that Ashley Klein, Jared Sutton, and Casey Badger get sacked. Will be the best day in NRL history. What does that have to do with this game? They're not in this game. They're not in this game. I don't think so, anyway. Like, White Raymond is the main referee here, unless the bunker. Who's the bunker official today? Liam Kennedy. So none of them are here. Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this? So, unfortunately, the only... Oh, I'll tell you what. Again, we said this before. Could you imagine a field goal by Shaun Johnson to win this game? Could you imagine the script? By the way, like, if the Dogs... Oh, gee whiz. Olivia Reed's gone with another $80 due. VEGAS. Vegas. Olivia Reed with the $80 due. The nation get around. He says, I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate a bar of soap. And now he's lying in his bed with bubbles in his throat. I don't know what just happened here, but thank you for that little poem about a turtle. All I know is Vegas. 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 Thank you very much, Olivia. We appreciate you. Jay says, I heard something very interesting the other day. The Storm want to change their name. What? The Storm want to change their name? Who said this? Who said this? This is Storm. The Storm and what? Who said this? James and BK, you going to Vegas next year? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will be going with the craziest person I know. My mum, who's a Sharks fan. Yes, I will be there. I will be there. Doctor says, who will win from halftime here? I think the Warriors win, but it's going to be a close game. The Dogs did start to piece them apart a little bit just then, but the Warriors still found a way to score again. Well, right now, this is starting to get back towards Penrith being the best defensive team in the comp territory. 18 points. Bulldogs, so they're 347, 355. So currently, with obviously a game less played, the Panthers are the best defense in the comp because 355 against the Dogs and 348 against the Panthers. And the reason I actually bring it up is because a lot of Dogs fans, when this was the opposite way around, they were like, well, guess what? I'm going to do the same thing to you. Do the same thing. They want to put a second letter. J. You know the rules, buddy, Mr. J. You know the rules. You do. You know the rules, Mr. J. You do. You can't test me, son. You can't test me, son. Justin Martin says, bad calls, no drama, it is what it is. Alia, dust it off and try again. Go to Warrior, one love, Tim the Turtle. You started tying Tim the Turtle here now, Olivia. And now we've got everyone talking about Tim the Turtle. You know? What's going on? Jay's not lying. What do you mean Jay is not lying? What do you mean? Am I about to have to go into Google to test out this stupid scenario? If they do bring it in, then unfortunately we have to allow people to. We do have to allow people to use it, but for the time being, there's not been nothing. It's on. There's no S. There's no S, son. Roostman says that's one crazy dude, man. The sooner they get rid of him, the better. Who? Who's this? What are you talking about? This is stupid. They're not training at Melbourne Storm. Fletcher and Hindy are advocates for it. Oh, so this is actually like legit. I don't know. It's not coming up with anything here on Google. Doesn't exist if it's not on Google, buddy. You know? Doesn't exist. Does not exist if it's not on Google. Google is always right. Of course, it's always right. Google, you have to trust Google with your life information. You know, the information you get from Google is life-changing. Nothing's ever wrong with that. Nothing. Never. But yes, I definitely am going for the old Vegas next year. So we're flying with Fiji Airways. So I'm going to Fiji, and then we're flying from Fiji to LAX to Vegas. Staying in Vegas for obviously about 5 days, 6 days, something like that. And then coming back via Hawaii. Jay has sent a link. What's the link, Jay? What is the link? Because I can't click on it right now. I'm following a couple of potties. His first one went on a stream. I don't know what's happening. Google doesn't lie, lies. Exactly right. Just like your boyfriend, Sam Jenkinson. Doesn't lie. No. Have to go check it out in the local library if it's not on Google. No, I think you have to go to the Library of Alexandria, to be honest with you. I don't think your local library will have it. I think you have to go to the Library of Alexandria. I think that's the only way. I really do. I think that's the only way. It's a safe link to prove I'm speaking the truth. Oh, here we go. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, it is halftime right now. It is halftime. Jay, I'm timing you out for 10 minutes if I click on this link and it's bullshit. I'm timing you out for 10 minutes if I do. Should Melbourne follow suit? The boys launch a campaign for new Storm name. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm assuming via the fact that I'm here and it's like reasonable, it's probably legitimate. It's probably legitimate. Here we go. No, unmute this site. We've got Giorgio Armani. Thank you, Fox League. Titans fans love beer, just like... Okay, and I'm timing you out for 10 minutes. Do it. Time me out. Titans fans love beer just like Warriors fans. Respect. Titans and... Oh, here we go. Scans for Storms. This is actually legit. I'm timing them out. Time them out. Get rid of Fletcher and Hindy. This is a disgrace. Jeez, he is definitely older. That's for sure. Okay, I've had enough watching this. But the point of the matter is that Jay was not incorrect. Wowee. Roddy says, like your commentary, bro. Ron from New Zealand. Appreciate you, man. We're here for pretty much every game, as long as it's not the Titans, which is a team that Warriors fans might want to hear about. But as long as it's not the Titans, I'm always here for streams. So we've got the Broncos Eels right after this as well. But obviously the Warriors up 18-16, so they're looking all right at the moment. Long way to go, though. Long way to go. Get around Ron from New Zealand. Why would they make the name plural, so Watson says? Well, I think it's based on the fact that you've got the Titans, the Broncos, the Dolphins, the Warriors, the Cowboys, the Knights, the Raiders, the Bears. Oh, wait, no, they're scumbags. They're not in the competition. The Sharks, the Dragons, the Roosters, the Rabbitohs. You get the picture? The Panthers, the Eels, Tigers, the Bulldogs, Sea Eagles. You get the picture? The only team that doesn't have an S is the Storm. But with that being said, well, actually, would this make sense? No. Storm with an S at the end of it would actually make sense for plural, wouldn't it? There's no apostrophe or anything like that. I can't even think right now. Just to follow everyone else then. Yeah, exactly right, said Watson. They're just copycats. The Melbourne Storm. You know, they're just so unsuccessful. So unsuccessful that they're just looking to copy everybody else. You know, little AFL village down there in the Melbourne Storm. Yeah, just trying to copy everybody else. It's a bit sad, really. It's a bit sad. You know, imagine being Storm. Says wankers. Olivia says, great, tickets crashed, no one can get in. I don't think anyone wants to get into the Broncos-Eels game, Olivia. I don't think anybody wants to go into the Broncos-Eels game besides you. Oh, Lockie, you've done yourself a real mischief there, mate. You've done yourself a real mischief there. A real mischief. Nelson says, Dog, you suck, and I'm a Panthers fan. My question to you, Mr. Panthers fan, is how long have you been a Panthers fan, Nelson? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 years, Nelson? Jay says, Panthers suck, Dogs rule. To be fair, it's coming from a Titans fan. The Titans are top of the table right now. Roosterman says, looking forward to Sunday 2 p.m. See you there. Don't forget your tissues. Are you going to be there, Roosterman? Are you coming to the game? If you're coming to the game, come say hello. But also, man, like, I'm very realistic. I'm very aware that, you know, unfortunately, the Titans are going to win by 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very aware. I'm very realistic in that it's so confidently a Titans win that it makes me sick, actually. It makes me sick. How guaranteed the Titans are. Artanui Edwards says, Kia ora, up the wires. Appreciate you tuning in. Artanui. Also, by the way, for the Kiwis and the Māoris in the chat who are watching, on BKRtravel, my pinned comment over there, which is my second channel, which is about like movie reviews and my fitness journey and all that sort of stuff. I actually filmed a movie review for a movie from the Māori culture, which was called Ka Whawhai Tonu, A Show Without End. Great movie. If you want to look at the review after the game, check it out on the BKRtravel channel. Dustin Button says, have you ever met Ray Warren, and is he in your GOAT list? His Origin pre-games are the best for mine. Haven't met Ray Warren, but absolutely GOAT. Absolutely GOAT. Nelson says, 5 years and proud of it, bro. Panthers for life. Yeah, you're a bandwagoner, but I love the confidence, bro. Get into it. You know, who gives a shit what I think? Who gives a shit what anyone thinks? You know, if you're a Panthers fan, you're a Panthers fan. What will tell you if you're an actual Panthers fan or not, though, is when you do eventually go into an unsuccessful period, I don't care when someone necessarily starts supporting. Like, if you started supporting, say, who's a good team, example, if you started supporting the Tigers in 2005, and then you're still a Tigers fan now, who cares? You're still going to be classed as a bandwagoner, though, for sure, because you haven't had a downtime. But, like, Tigers fans, if you started supporting in 2005 and you're a bandwagoner, you're a bandwagoner for, like, 10 years. And then after that, you're now a real fan because you're starting to go through that sad period. You're starting to go through the real bullshit, but you're still a fan of the club. Oh, well, Warriors fans, you can't really. Warriors fans, you can't really claim because there's no premiership there. But 2011, if someone decided to support the Warriors in 2011 or whatnot. But it's also hard to call the bandwagon. Oh, like, you can. You can. To be fair, there is a lot of Warriors bandwagons, to be fair. Richman says, love to catch up with you. No. No, Rooster Man. But no, if you are there on Sunday, definitely come and say hello. Just not during the game, because obviously I'm doing a lot. That is about the Tainui Wars and how land was confiscated. Yeah, Tainui. I loved it. I gave it a big rating. I loved the whole movie was in Māori. The whole movie was in Māori. I really loved it. So my daughter is Ratuman, which is Fiji, but also Rotuma is Polynesian. Fiji is Melanesian, but Rotuma is Polynesian. So I see a lot of similarities in like way of lifestyle. You know, I see a lot of comparisons there between Rotuma and the Māori culture. Obviously very different, but similar. If you know what I'm saying. So I really enjoyed watching the movie. Actually, it was great. I've always been a Broncos and Wise. Well, you can't. What's the Broncos and the Wise fan? What's this? You can't have a half and a half. What's the Broncos and the Wise fan? You're either a Wise fan or a Broncos fan. Also, who were you going for in the preliminary final last year? Who were you going for? Nelson met Moers Bass 5 years ago for sure. Oh, Moers Bass. What a bloke. I wonder how he's doing. You know what, Jay? Thankfully, we got rid of that guy on the channel because I could not have dealt with him after 2003 World Cup. 2023 Rugby Union World Cup. Oh, jeez, no. At 2023 World Cup with South Africa winning from back-to-back, oh, no, I couldn't have dealt with him. I couldn't do it. Ruderman is Salt is a good bloke. No, Ruderman's a great bloke. Ruderman. All right. Well, here we go. The Warriors are coming back out in the field here. The halftime is over. Doggy's out in the field as well. Obviously, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get into it. B loves a 50-50 scarf. Oh, I hate 50-50 scarves. Does anyone actually like those 50-50 scarves of like, I attended this game? Maybe it's because I'm a little bit desensitized in the fact that I go to every Titans game and I go to a lot of rugby league games and sporting games. But like, could you imagine going to a Boston Red Sox versus a New York Yankees game and getting a half and half scarf? You look like an idiot. You know, you look like an idiot. Or you go to a Man United Man City game and you're wearing a half and half. Eat a dick. So the Doggies will receive the ball in to start the second half, and Bushka first tackle taking out the 15. Arthur Nui sets up the Maroons. Get on the Maroons. Before Wars in 1995, Broncos all day. So you're a Warriors fan then, with Broncos being like a soft spot team. Adokar taking back to the 15, second tackle. Like, did I get timed out? I don't know. It wasn't me. Had to be done, Blaze. It had to be done, Ruderman. Especially this week. I'm not defending Ruderman this week. I can't do it. We play them in the men's and the women's. We have a double header on Sunday. The women's Titans play the women's Roosters, and the men's Titans play the women's Roosters again. So it'll be a fourth tackle here. That's a 40-20 attempt! Oh, that's out. That's well done. Burton kicks a 40-20. That's huge. Oh, the wind. Of course. The wind is really in the Dogs' favour second half. There you go, that wind. That gave him a massive. That's from inside the 30. That's the wind, man. The wind is huge. And the Warriors didn't really utilise it in the first half. All right, so right-hand side, and they're going to be taken down 5 metres out. Jay says, yes, Lockie, don't take it personally, mate. No, take it personally, Lockie. Take it personally. Jay probably did it. Doesn't like you. He's not a fan of you. You know, he said it before. That 40-20 was better than Cleary's 40-20 in last year's grand final. That was a pretty good 40-20 then. But that one had no wind behind it. This one had a lot of wind behind it. Jamin Salmon, third tackle, 4 metres out from the line. 38 minutes to go here of the game. Reed Marnie. Out the back, here's Sexton. Toby... Oh, no. It's going to be 6 again. It's going to be a dropout, sorry. Okay, well... Oh, no, he gets taken down. That was actually awful from Toby Sexton, but at least he'll get a dropout. At least I'll get a dropout. This is a really impressive start here for the second half for the Dogs' part, except for that kick there from Tobes. Yeah, to be fair, the Dogs didn't. That play individually wasn't great, but... Alright, so Shaun Johnson here. 2 dropouts to 1 from the Warriors to the Dogs. Shaun Johnson will put a short kick. Chance! And Dogs will get the ball at 20. Well done. Libby Reed says they have fixed it. Gates are open. Woohoo. Oh no! That means that you guys actually have to go and watch the Broncos versus Eels game. I'm so sorry, Olivia. I'm so sorry that they've allowed people to come in through the gates of Suncorp Stadium. You know, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I have to watch that game tonight. Because we had to watch it here at home, but at least, you know, I get to watch it at home. Tackle here at the 10. Reed Marnie, he'll give it off here to Sexton. Sexton, here goes himself! Oh, he only got through. Toby, my boy. Forward tackle, 4 metres out here from the line. Reed Marnie gives it across here to... That's forward. That's dreadful from Salmon. Oh, he has not been good this start of the second half, James Salmon. I don't know why we're showing William a kick out. It's definitely forward from James Salmon there. Gee whiz, that is awful. That's a shocking pass. But about the squeals. Says, has rugby league still not an Olympic sport? Would be as popular as union. Disagree. Considering that rugby union is also not technically an Olympic sport. Sevens is a union-styled concept, but I wouldn't say it's rugby union. I would class union as 15s, right? So I wouldn't say sevens is... Well, he's called held, taking back 6 metres. Where's the consistency, referee? Where's the consistency? Should be a penalty. No consistency. But with that being said, Rugby League 9s will come into the Olympics in Brisbane in 2032. You got to remember, there's not enough good enough countries, brother. There's only Australia. Oh, he's gone past the horizontal. Oh, referee's not calling it. Oh, good run by Sivakula. Oh, sorry, is that Tom Ali? At 30 before tackle. Tiger, Siren, and Elias and Roach. What's that got to do with? Oh, there's a knock on there. That's a knock on there from the Warriors. Knock on from the Warriors. So this has been a little bit of an awkward start to the second half from both teams. I feel like if the Dogs... Oh, they call him penalty. I didn't think he landed dangerously, but if he goes past the horizontal white, it doesn't matter if he lands dangerous, right? If he goes past the horizontal, it doesn't matter if he lands dangerously. Is that not black and white in the rulebook? Is that not what we've decided upon? Because I've seen plenty of tacklers go past the horizontal, be brought back prior to the horizontal and to vertical without any danger, and it's called a penalty and sometimes a bin. So, like, what has that got to do with in regards to dangerous contact? What has that got to do with it? The NRL doesn't even know their own rules, bro. They don't even know their own rules. Toby Sexton off the William kick-out, and William kick-out will be taken down here at the 25, third tackle. They're playing flag footy in the USA. I saw that. Yeah, that guy's really lippy about being better than Patrick Mahomes, which is just ridiculous. What's Sexton doing with these little kicks? It's Warriors ball at 10. What is Toby doing? I don't understand why Toby's going for these short little kicks. Obviously, this is a game plan by the Bulldogs, but I don't get it. Maria says there's a chance the Bulldogs win, even though they're losing. Technically, there's still a chance that the Knights win the competition, but it's not happening. Oh, Roger Tavares checks all over the shop here. That's not me saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying that there's a chance. I think Roger... Is this actually to do with his head? I thought he just had a bit of a stumble. Oh, mate, Shaun Johnson's drop goal to win would be insane, Justin Barton. That would be absolutely insane. I don't know if this is an actual injury here to Roger or whatnot. Oh, it is a HIA. They're going to take him off for a HIA. I didn't think he did any. I thought... Oh, well, it's a shoulder to the head. Well, it's a shoulder to the head. That should be a penalty to the Warriors. Well, it should be a penalty to the Warriors here. Bunker, you need to get involved here. Hey, Bunker, you got to get involved here, Bunker. Bunker, you got to get involved here because that's a shoulder to the face. It's not a bin, but it's a penalty for sure. It could be a bin based off their ruling. It's direct shoulder contact to the face. This could be a bin. This could be a bin. He's gone up for a HIA. I'm telling you, this is going to be a bin. They're going to call it. Stephen Crichton's going to go to the bin. Oh, no, he's not going to the bin. But isn't that not direct shoulder contact to the face? I don't understand the black and white ruling here. But what do you mean it's not about force? You're calling... Like, you've called so many calls based off shoulder to direct contact to the face this year. What? How is that not a bin? But I don't understand the NRL, man, and I watch every game. I watch every game, and I don't understand the sport. So the Warriors will be taken down at the 40. Even the commentary's going off about it. Like, how can we grow up watching every game, like, and yet we still don't know the rules to our own game because these guys at the top don't make it understandable. Exactly right. I've seen a bloke get sin bin for tackling his own teammate, Dasmo says. Exactly right. Shaun Johnson to Chance. They go right inside here, and the Warriors looking for tackle at 35. And 6 again for the Warriors. Flurries, there should have been a bin in corner last night. It should be a bin according to their black and white rules. It doesn't make sense. First tackle with the Warriors at the 40. Exactly right. They're still talking about the commentary. How is that not a bin? Rooster Man says everyone should go out and get themselves a Ronnie Coote tonight to celebrate his induction as an immortal. Mate, everyone loves a good old Ronnie Coote. Short ball, Mitchell Barnett. Tried to get the offload away, but it probably would have been an interceptor. Third tackle now. Is Crichton the on-form centre this year? Oh, Crichton's been the best centre in the game, yeah, for sure. Easy. Crichton's been the best centre in the game for years. Oh, numbers! Chance at the 15! Once he's a legend, yeah. Cuts back on the inside. He'll be 5 metres out of the line for tackle. Oh, they could knock on. I didn't even see him knock it on. But it's going to be a knock on even the Warriors at the 5, so it'll be Dogs ball at 10. Didn't even see it. Yeah, I think if he had a chance again, he probably would have gone for the corner. Too busy standing over to understand. Yeah, what? What happened there, Jay? Where is it? Did he? Where? Yeah, he loses that there. Rabbitohs legend Ron Coote would carve up still at 80. I annoyed a few Roosters fans when I called him Rabbitohs legend Ronnie Coote the other night, Daz. Alright. Yeah, if this comes back as a Category 1 RTS, that'd be wild. There is so much controversy in regards to this game. So, second tackle now. Oh, they've lost the ball, the Dogs. That's an awful offload. Who offloaded that ball? That is an... Oh, Jacob Carraz, brother. That was so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary from Carraz. So, it's going to be a knock-on there from the Dogs at the 30. Is it 20? Did not need to do that. I wouldn't blame Colin Tracy there at all. That's definitely on Carraz. I'm in beer secured. I would love a beer right now, but I can't have one for 44 days. 44 days. I think 43 days until the NRL Grand Final. No. Something like that. It's like 89 days is what I was doing. I'm at day 43, so it's about 45 days until the Grand Final. So Shaun Johnson here. He'll be taken down to 15. It'll be first tackle. Preston comes off here for Bailey Hayward. 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Marata Niakorre with a huge run there into the attacking 8 or so. Dylan Walker. Walker gets it off into Metcalf. Metcalf at the back again. Quick hands, but it was a bit of a weird pass. Marcelo Montoya, third tackle now. 8 minutes out, 6 again. That's 6 again, referee. Referee, come on. Third tackle, Niakorre. Oh, no, not Niakorre, sorry. Dylan Walker. He'll be 12 metres out from the line, fourth tackle. Wade Egan after Shawnee J. Shaun Johnson, short ball. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle there from Hayward. Oh, kick out, sorry. Oh, that's a... referee. Wade Egan. Shaun Johnson kicks it through. Maybe a penalty here. Let's have a look at... It's going to be a dropout. It might. Player was kind of taken out there. Let's have a look again. Let's see if there's anything wrong with it. Nah, there's nothing wrong with it. He's milked that galore, Chanel Harris-Tavita. This could actually be a 7-tackle set here from the for the Dogs. No, it's not cool, so it's just going to be a line dropout. Maria Elliott says, even though I can't watch the Bulldogs vs Warriors, I think it's going to be 24-18 in the Dogs. But I'm not sure. Well, the great dropout there. Goes about 60 metres. And now Jazz Tavanga's going to run this ball back and goes to the 45. First tackle now for the Warriors. Comment in the chat, guys. Who do you think wins from here? Do you think the Warriors win or do you think the Dogs win? It is a big grind of a game right now. I said Warriors won at 12 before the game started. As the underdogs, I'm pretty happy with it regardless. I do think, like, either way, the Dogs-Warriors win. I'm happy with kind of being able to predict that the Warriors will be in this game because they haven't been great, obviously, but that's also like, going above my team. Oh, it's a bad play there from the Warriors. There's a knock-on from the Wars, so Dogs ball at 30. I think the Warriors have done enough to kind of prove the point of the tip as an underdog, but also, like, it's been a bit of a schmozzle of a game. Doctor says, I said Dogs and I do support them. Well, then that doesn't really matter, does it? Like, of course you're going to tip your team. I'm going to tip the Titans to win on Sunday, but do I think they're going to win? Bit different, though. Bit different. We're definitely going to beat the Roosters, mate. The Rooter Man got nothing. Dogs win in half of Lebanon parties in Belmore. Oh, jeez. Is that, like, Dogs fans, can I ask you, is that an acceptable thing to say anymore? Like, back 20 years ago, like, no one cared if you said, like, Dogs fan base is Lebanese. Is that, like, not an acceptable thing anymore? Even though it's, like, the area is a largely Lebanese populated area in Belmore and whatnot. Like, I don't know. Like, is it an acceptable thing to say anymore? I guess it would come down to intention of what you're saying. Wow, so RTS has failed his HIA. How was that not a bin? It should have been a bin. Should have been a bin for the Dogs. He failed his HIA because of the shoulder-to-the-head contact, which was not called a bin. Geez, good defense here from the Warriors, though. It'll be Dogs at the halfway point for tackle. Rooter Man says the Titans are going to win by 50. Yeah, we know. I mean, it's true, but no, because everyone's soft. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you can actually say that anymore. And hard kick to take in these conditions. Q-Raz! Oh, no, there's a knock-on by Warriors first. Yeah, so Warriors knock it on first. So it'll be Dogs ball hit the 10. Dr. game is in ref's hands. Well, he's been bad against the Warriors. The Bulldogs should have had a man in the bin. Oh, I want to chat. Where's the Warriors knock? Oh, yes, okay. I get you. Here's the Warriors knock on. So they've lost both Pompey and also Roger Tavares and Shaq. So both their centers are gone for the game. The Warriors. So Niokore and Kate will have to come in for the centers. So, yeah, it's not like they are. Yeah, I agree with Vossi. They're not foreign to the center position, but also you don't want to see it really. Connor Tracy taking down the 10, first tackle. 26 minutes to go here of the game. Connor Tracy also back to Jake Q-Raz. Oh, no, that's an awful pass. They're lucky they didn't knock that ball on. Well done, Reid Marnie, not drop that ball. How's it our ball? No, it ended up being a Warriors knock on. It was correct. Reid Marnie gives it off to Hayward. Hayward at the back now. Toby Sexton. Sexton to Viliami. Kick-out. And kick-out, for the most part today, has been locked down pretty well, besides that one really great breakthrough try assist for him. Toby Sexton kicks it through again. Oh, it's going to be an easy try for the Bulldogs. Oh, that's so unlucky. Harry Hayes will score a try, his first try in first grade. That is so unlucky for the Warriors. But the Doggies will score. It's 20-18 with the kick to come. That is so unlucky there for the Warriors. Because it was a dreadful kick and it ends up being a try. Toby's been doing this a lot. I understand they were kicking through for Burton, but Mitchell Barnett kicks the ball and wrong foots Klukstad, and Klukstad can't do anything about this. Like, he just, the deflection just really screwed them. Yeah, he does well to hold on to that there, Harry Hayes, but the deflection screwed the Warriors big time. So it is 20-18. It should be 22-18 in a moment now. And it's like the Dogs should go on with this. The Dogs absolutely should go on with this with the fact that the Warriors have both their centers out for the game. Ronnie says, I need to go and watch the kids play. They'll learn the basics. Well, the weather conditions are pretty awful here, man. Like, the weather conditions is raining heavily and the wind is very strong. You can't blame Chance Nickel-Klukstad for that, man. It was a decent enough kick, but it was okay. But Mitchell Barnett just decides to put his foot out, which, fair enough, too. And deflects into Nickel-Klukstad. All right, so Matt Burton will make the kick. So it is 22-18 with 24.5 minutes to go here in the game. Tough game for the Warriors to win this one from here, but it has been a very all-over-the-shop game. I think if the bounce was good for Burton, it probably would have been a try regardless, but Yeah, the Warriors is down a bit in troops at the moment in regards to both their centers going off. Jeez, the New South Wales jersey is just throwing his jumper around. There you go. 25 to go here. That is a long day in Vegas, man. 4 straight games is ridiculously long. But I will be there. We will be there. So the Warriors now will kick this ball off. And where's the bounce? Oh, Reed Marnie lucky to be there. It'll be Dogs who get taken down at the 10. So first tackle now for the Dogs, 7 metres out. Yeah, I tell you what, this breeze is really, really good for the Dogs in the second half. The Warriors did not they didn't utilise the breeze too much in the first half, which was a bit of an issue. Oh, Addo-Carr's hurt here. I don't know what he's complaining about. I don't know what he's complaining about here. I hate saying this. Touch wood, he's not injured, but when you see this, you kind of would rather than be injured than not injured. This is a really controversial comment I'm about to say, but you'd nearly rather than be injured than not injured, because otherwise, if they're milking it, it's really sad to see. But also, if they're injured, then fair enough. I hate saying that comment because it really sounds like shit, but I don't mean it in a shit way. So Doggies now 4 tackle. They'll be taken down at the 25. Ronnie says, yeah, the weather is not too good with the ball these days. They're a lot catch for all than back in the days. The ball will have a lot of grip today than yesterday. Yeah, you're right, but Mount Smart Stadium conditions is difficult. It is difficult. Sexton kicks long, and it will be... Oh, Shaun's nearly knocked it on, but he grabbed it. And we'll bring this ball out here to the 20. First tackle. The game's still absolutely in the balance. You just... Oh, gets the offload away with Teams Lesnat, and Shaun's taken down at the 30. Offloads are really kind of scary to do in conditions like this, man. The Eels would have done a 34 by now, though. The Eels love a good offload. Jeez, that's got to be a penalty, referee. That had to be a penalty, but okay. So Montoya with a really good post-contact run there. I don't know what the number 15's Marin's complaining about. So 4 tackle, I give it off to Mitchell Barnett. Decent enough set here for the post-contact, the meters that the Warriors are starting to make. 5th tackle now at the 40. Wade Egan, Shaun Johnson. All right, and the wind's not actually that strong anymore. It's not what it was before. So that actually helps the Warriors a little bit more. But Con Tracy's taken back down to the 5 now. Yeah, they would love an error here. If the Warriors can force an error here, we're all on. But I tell you, dead set, tell you what, the Warriors score a try and miss the conversion. That would be insane, because then Shaun Johnson field goal or Burton field goal to win the game. And if Shawnee J wins this game with a field goal, the whole crowd will go insane. 3rd tackle now for the Dog. Ooh. No, take it back to the mark. It's just slippery, very slippery conditions. And it's also raining. So Addo-Carr, 4 tackle. Yeah, quick recovery from the Fox. So Reed Marnie to Salmon. Haven't been a big fan of Salmon this game. I don't think he's made the right play in a couple of decisions. So Matt Burton, his kicks have really saved the Dogs a lot throughout the season. Actually, one of them was against the Waz, and another one was against the Sharks as well. Jeez, Matanza Lesnat read that ball so hard because he knew Billy kick-out was coming for him. He knew Billy was coming for him, so he ran that ball. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the Dogs were really up and at him in regards to that chase just then. So Chance Newell Clockstad. He's still going here, Chance. 3rd tackle at the 45. Marcelo Montoya now to the 48. 4th tackle. Really, really game in the balance, man. I just don't know. No one has momentum, I would say. And Yakore gives it out to Metcalf. Is Metcalf playing... Oh, sorry. Harris Tavita must be playing centre. Yeah, Harris Tavita must be playing. Yakore seems like he's still playing the back row. And Shaun Johnson puts that ball up. A hard kick to take. But Con Tracy does grab it and he'll bring it out here to the 35. Really good run back there from Tracy. I will say that Shaun Johnson had a lot of pressure on him by the Dogs just then. 20 minutes to go in the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. We've got the Broncos versus the Eels right after this as well. We'll be live with the Broncos versus the Eels. So what's the difference between the two teams? Both are playing the same weather. Well, both teams have been very similar in regards to today's game. Both the Dogs and the Warriors have dropped a lot of ball. Penalties have been similar, but the Dogs have been getting some really controversially beneficial calls as well. Specifically, where there's no bin for a player, where Roger Tuivasa-Sheck obviously got failed his HIA. They're both playing the same conditions, but look, the Dogs are just a little bit better at this moment. But again, there's been some controversial calls that have gone against the Warriors that have provided the Dogs these opportunities. So first tackle now at the 15. Yeah, Warriors have to spread the ball. Yeah, but they can't really because, again, they've got no centres. So this is the issue in this game. Both Adam Pompey and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck have been out for the game from the 30 minutes to go mark. So it's really difficult for the Warriors to spread the ball in wet conditions, when they don't have their centres in their positions. Adam Fanua-Blake gets the ball out right. Gee, see, it's so slippery. It's so difficult. We've got half a Penrith team. Of course we're getting calls. Yeah, but it's like, the thing that sucks is that if the Dogs lost this game, you'd see Dogs fans come out and say they got robbed when it was like, it's not true at all. Shaun Johnson here. It's fit tackle. It gives it out right inside of Niokore. Oh, bro, pass the ball, Niokore. Holy shit, that's dumb. Like, I don't care that you're a forward man. Know the tackle count. That's bad from Shaun Johnson too. But Niokore, you got to know the tackle count, bruh. Adam Fanua-Blake's apparently got a report for something. You've got to know the tackle count there, Niokore. Did he not just knock that ball on? I think White Raymond has had an awful game tonight. I think the referee has had an awful game. I thought the referee had a decent game last night. All Manly fans complained, but I actually will tell you that Manly were ill-disciplined last night. I didn't think the referee was actually that bad last night, unlike Buzz Rothfield. Buzz Rothfield trying to encourage an entire fan base to go up and entire sport to go at the referee. But I'm telling you right now, White Rabbits had an awful game tonight, and a majority of it, 95% of it's been against the Wires. And Max King will be fourth tackle now, 25 metres out. Egan comes off here for Freddie Lussick. And they give it off here to Hayward. Oh, crunching tackle there by Walker. Good hit. 10 metres out of the Dogs. Reid Marnie fit tackle. Burton kicks it through. And I think that's a try for the Dogs. I think that's a try here for the Doggies. Yep, they will score a try there to make it 26-18. Again, comes off another controversial call, man. Again, it comes off another controversial call for the Dogs. It's just sad, bro. So 26-18 here with 18 minutes to go. But it's a good kick. It is a good kick. I don't know where the fullback is there. I don't know where the fullback, but Adokar will score. Adokar will score. Cherry just coming through. Yeah, there's nothing. And so it is a try confirmed there. And yeah, so his head must go straight into the... Yeah. It's really disappointing, man, because like I've said this so many times this year. It's so hard to give the credit to the Dogs because they keep getting these controversial wins. Like, really. James Hooper is obsessed with Parra. James Hooper is obsessed with Parra, but also Parra are second last right now and potentially going to be last this year. So, of course, there is going to be a lot of discussion about that. The Rabbitohs cop it as well. Tigers cop it as well. Titans cop it as well. So, luckily, the Titans haven't copped it as much recently, but we definitely do. So 17 minutes to go here of the game. 8 points is the difference. 17 minutes to go. Difficult kick here from the left-hand side, Matt Burton. Very difficult kick. Most points this year, he's fifth right now. 7 points behind Meaney. He's on 173, Meaney 180. And hits the post and it goes in. Here's the post that goes in. I tell you what, they get lucky today. So that'll be a 10-point game. Bruce Metz, I hope the refs don't stuff this season up. Well, like they have. A lot of the way. You know, like, again, I don't think anyone besides the Panthers or the Storm win the comp, but, you know, dead set. Like, every game, well, not every game, but majority of games has so many controversial calls. Like, again, the Dogs should have had a bin. They scored 2 tries off the back in the first half, off the back of a poor call. They scored this try off the back of a poor call. You know, like, you just get really disheartened by it. And then you get Graham Annesley, who comes down and goes, oh, no, it was okay. It's like, no, you're just trying to protect. You're not actually being honest. Like, anyway, Jay says, is Fox wearing shoulder pads or is that a pack of cigarettes in his shoulder? Flurry says, Trent Barrett is being linked to the Bronx. Bronx gone for a few seasons. Couldn't care less about that at the moment. Second tackle now for the Dogs. Broncos are done for the seasons regardless of who they've got as coach, to be fair. Wayne Bennett can go back and they're still struggling for a long while. Third tackle now. I understand Wayne Bennett's gone to the Rabbitohs. Every game there's something when was the last time everyone was like, geez, that was good? Well, like, the thing is that it should have been last night, but Manly fans couldn't accept that the calls against them were actually correct. Like, the controversial calls that they claim were controversial were actually correct calls. I guess the last one you go back to is that grand final last year. Everyone loved Adam G's performance. That was when everyone was like, no, you know what? That was fantastic. Even Broncos fans were like, there's nothing wrong with this. So second tackle now for the Warriors here at the 15. Luke Metcalf will go to Watine Lesniak. And he's going to be 20 metres out, third tackle. I can't see the Warriors winning from here, man. You just get too disheartened, bro. I think they've had a good performance in this game for the most part, but you just get too disheartened when everything just keeps going against you. So fourth tackle now, they go right inside Shaun Johnson. Johnson at the back. Oh, it's a knock on. It's a penalty. Well, it's actually a penalty, White Raymond. Oh, he doesn't even know his own rules. Oh, he doesn't even know his own fucking rules. Like, I'm sorry for swearing, but, like, this should be a penalty to the Dogs, Wyatt. Like, it's so infuriating, bro. He's caught the ball. It's not an accidental offside. It is an offside because he's caught the ball, Shaun Johnson. It's a penalty to the Dogs. How do you not know your own rules as a referee? You are an official of the game. Like, it's a bad call against the Dogs here. Hey, Sizes Warriors won't win this match. No, of course they're not going to win this match because there's an idiot in the middle of the field who doesn't know his own rules. Like, that's a bad call against the Dogs. Like, yes, the Warriors have had an awful course of the game, but how does he not know that is not an accidental offside because he's caught the ball? Even the commentary mentioned it as well. So it's third tackle now for the Dogs here at the 30. 14 minutes to go here in the game. Bruce Manson, with all the tech and all the eyes in the modern game, it beggars belief that they still get blatant calls wrong. Like, usually I forgive the on-field referees because it's a really difficult job. Bunker I don't forgive, but tonight's White Raymond's performance has been dreadful. Just awful. Kind of Tracy, give it out here to Kuraz. Kind of ran behind Crichton, but it's not too bad. And that's going to be a knock-on here from the Warriors, so it's going to be a 6 again here for the Dogs. The Warriors fans are booing, but I think they're just booing because of the frustration of the fact this entire game's been ridiculous, but that was the right call. So, 35 minutes out, we first tackle now, 30 minutes out for the Dogs. 13 minutes to go to the game. Happy for guys like Emilio de Savage and Touchline Podcast and Hecty Fred and Archie Bedge and whatnot. I still don't even know how to pronounce his channel's name, to be fair, but yeah, it's really hard to watch rugby league when the referees don't know what they're doing. It's because he has a name like a WWE wrestler. They kick it through here, and the ball will actually bounce nicely for Charles Clockstad that time, thankfully for him. Thank you, SJ. Nice game. SJ's been fine. He's had his bad moments. He's had his good moments, for sure. Kurt Kate will take that to 5. Second tackle. Warriors need a penalty if they can get one right now. Yeah, for sure. Like, the game's not over, but it's over. Like, they need a call to go their way, and calls for the majority of this game have not been going their way. And Harris Avita, he'll be taken down. Good offload, actually. Third tackle. Last hit gets it off here to Chance. You can't tell me Chance hasn't tried his ass off today. Aguero says, that's a penalty. Warriors, they needed that. Missed the game at the Wires getting robbed. I would say I would make a very significant argument for it. Yeah. I would say there has been way too many controversial calls in this game against the Warriors for me not to argue it, but yeah. It is what it is, mate. This isn't a good result for us. Any win's a good result for the Dogs, man. Don't take that. So, high contact again here. Like, let's see if they actually call a bin like they should. Well, I don't know if they should have called for this one, but I just can't believe there wasn't a bin for the Dogs player in the last one. that now, again, the Warriors lost both their centers. So the Warriors have to score this. They have to score now, but they have to score next. All right, so the Warriors now 45 metres out here from the line. Barnett, he'll get off to Shaun Johnson. Hayward had to be offside there. Second tackle now at the 40. It's just so disappointing. It is disappointing, Bruce, man, because you want to give the credit to teams when they deserve, like, a definitive win. When they deserve the win, you want to give them the credit. You know, as fans of the game, you want to give them the credit, but it's so hard because you know what's happened throughout the game for them to get there. And then you know that the fan base of the team that you're going to say, this team was robbed, they're like, oh, no, it's okay. And it's like, no, it's not. But because you get it your way, and this is not just Dogs, it's for everybody. Because you get it your way, you know, like Shaun Johnson, chance, right hand side, and it'll be fit tackle, Harris Tavita, definitely not centre, taking that at 30. What does Max King report for? I'm not too sure. Fit tackle here, Shaun Johnson puts it up. Let's see. The wind is pushing that backwards a lot. And Metcalf does not pass the ball on fit tackle. 10 minutes to go of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Emmanuel says, off topic, when the 18th team comes in, will it still be top 8? Or they're going to challenge this? I don't know what for. 18th team comes in, will it still be top 8 or will it be top 9? No, it'll be top 8. It's like AFL has 18 teams. AFL has 18 teams. So, and they have top 8. So where's the high tackle here? Oh, yeah, it is. He does connect his chin. It's not a bin, but he does connect his chin. Yep. It's not a bin for mine. You can't call this a bin, but the other one's not a bin. It would be a make-up call if... Oh, to be fair. It's low force penalty. Yeah, it's the right call. Unlike the other one. Alright, so successful challenge here. A penalty. So this will be a great opportunity here for the Warriors to hit back and be within range with 10 minutes to go. I would just tap this. I wouldn't go for the kick. Yeah, I just tap this. As in kick to the sideline, that's what I was saying. Jazz Tavunga, 14 metres out here from the line. Lussick, he goes right to Adam Fanel-Blake. And Adam, that's a high tackle again. 8 metres out from the line, second tackle. Lussick, he'll give it off here to Walker. Walker to Jazz Tavunga. And they're 4 metres out now from the line. Third tackle here for the Warriors. You'd really... 6 again. Yeah, absolutely. Shoved him in the back. Walker. Oh, it's at the back. Chance will be taken down. 15 out. First tackle. Been all over the shop here from the Warriors. They don't look confident at the moment. Lussick gives it off to Dylan Walker, who's been running the ball hard today. Hasn't been unbelievable, but he's been running the ball hard. Second tackle. Lussick. Shaun Johnson. Shaun Johnson at the back here. Chance. And Chance will be taking down 10 metres out third tackle. They're not throwing a great deal at him. Dogs defense has been fine at this moment. Shaun Johnson kicks it through. Good chase. It's going to be a dropout. It will be a dropout. Walker chasing that through. Not too bad. All right. So the Dogs surely don't go for the shorty here. Surely not. Yep. So dropout will be coming up. Warriors, you have to score now. You have to score now. Oh, no, they're saying it's a 7 tackle state of the Dogs. They're saying... Where was the hand from Walker? Wow. Like, I tell you what, if anyone's been... Jeez. Gee whiz. So it's going to be Dogs ball here. 0 tackle, and they get ball to the 25. The Warriors' attack always falls apart when they need to. Again, they've lost both their centers. Dogs fans will say this is a fair game. I know Aguero, but, you know, let them have it. There's no way Saints win a comp, but, like, you know, they're going to win the game. I just can't see the Warriors winning from here. It's been, yeah, but at the end of the day, who cares, man? They'll just be like, womp womp, cry, all that kind of shit. But when it comes to them, they're like, it's a robbery, right? You know, it's yeah. Fit tackle now, 20 minutes out. At the 20. And Burton, good actual hit there from the Warriors. And now That's fit tackle. So it's going to be Warriors ball hit the 8. So it actually was a pretty good play there from Burton anyway. Oh, Shaun Johnson's down hurt. Surely not. No, surely not. No, you can't come off injured in this game. Oh, yeah, he's just copped it over the top there. Yeah. No, don't tell me he's going to get a HIA and that's going to be the end of his Mount Smart career. Oh, gee, penalty to the Warriors. Oh, what? Man, get the whistle out of your mouth. Oh, he's unbelievable, this referee, bro. Just let us watch the game without your... Oh, man, it's painful. He's a painful referee to watch. Painful, man. Second tackle, he's just... They go left-hand side, and the Warriors will be taking out the 13. I can't help but complain about this game. 4 tackle now at the 20. The Warriors aren't doing enough here. Piss him off. Dead set, really, man. It's really unbelievable. And then Graham Anson like, there's nothing wrong with the referee. Because he doesn't want the referee to cop it. But, like, he deserves to cop it for this game. And now he's got blood on his eye. So he's got blood. He's bleeding from his eye right now. He's trying to claim that it's a high tackle. I tell you what. So where's this? Oh wow! That's okay. Well, that's direct shoulder cut to the face. We're not going to call it a bin though. It says a penalty to the Warriors. Wyatt didn't call it that though. The bunker called that, and he had to wait. He had to wait for a good 30 seconds for the bunker to get involved. He just waited. Fair enough. Wyatt's an awful referee. Awful referee. Referee struck us, and this has come from a Dogs fan. So first tackle now. Like, again, shoulder to head. Have we not been calling that as a bin all season? And now it's been twice in this game. The Dogs aren't getting binned at all. Chance will be taken down here at the 37 or so. It'll be third tackle. They go short side. Lussick gives it off into near Corey. Flicks it back to Watini Celeste now. Kicks it back on the inside. That's a forward pass. So it's going to be a 7 tackle set. But that would have been another... Yeah, he did let it play on. I feel like he was going to bring it back, but he didn't. But that was definitely forward from Niagara. If that stayed in, that would have been huge. But it'll be a 7 tackle set. So 6.5 minutes to go here. 6.5 minutes to go. First tackle now. Can't wait for the ref to ruin a team's chances in the finals. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. This ref has been horrible on both sides, but been more unfair to the Warriors, to be honest. Yeah, that's a knock on for the Dogs. You're right, and I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I'd say it's 80-20. I'd say the Warriors have been unfairly adjudicated 80% of the time to the Dogs unfairly adjudicated 20% of the time. You're definitely right, but the Dogs have had bad calls as well. You know, again, like I said before, you know, when Shaun Johnson caught the ball in front of the player that knocked it on, that is a penalty. It's not an accidental offside because he's caught the ball. It's just if they touch the ball. If the ball touches him, that's an accidental offside. If he catches the ball, it's a deliberate action. It's a deliberate action. Catching the ball means you decide to catch the ball. That is a deliberate offside. Even though intentionally he's not doing it to be deliberate, that's a perspective. Because the act of the play is a penalty to the Dogs. And it's like, it's not really that much of rocket science to understand that. But for some reason, this referee can't comprehend this. Also, the amount of calls that he's allowed the momentum to drag the Warriors players back, but did not, and penalised the Warriors in order to the Dogs. You know, so it just doesn't make sense, these consistency calls. Oh, that's good offload from Shaun Johnson. And they're away here. Sifakula will take it down. He's still going, Sifakula, at the 20. What a flick pass there from Shaun Johnson, by the way. Jeez. So, second tackle. They give it off to Shaun Johnson. Johnson now. He'll get out the back now to Metcalf. Metcalf gets it to Catewell. Catewell taking out the 15, third tackle. Hey, someone's not be surprised if Ashley Klein referees the grand final this year. No, it'll be Adam G. Klein got the origins, didn't he? So it'll be Adam G in the grand final. Oh, jeez. Adam Vanilla-Blake gets away from William Kickout again. They flick the ball out the back. This is their last chance opportunity to get back in the game. And Barnett will be fourth tackle, 13 metres out from the line. They go right underneath now to Sifakula. Jeez, he's a dangerous player, this Sifakula guy. Fifth tackle, Lussick. Short ball! Oh! That's good defense from the Dogs, to be fair. That's good defense from the Dogs, to be fair. I thought that he was 100% going to score that, but well done. I think William Kickout's the one who stops this, but that flick pass from Shaun Johnson was brilliant, just for call just then. Gross says, Dad's mate's probably my favourite Dogs fan. I don't know the bloke. Yeah, Dad's a part of a group of Dogs fans that I love, obviously. You know, Dad's mate. You've got Amelia the Savage, Touchline Podcast, Hectic Fred, those guys. But, yeah, just... Yeah, crazy this. So Kurt Mann's going to be injured here. I think he's grabbing at his abdomen. Third tackle here. Ref said surrender before the Warriors play even tackle the Dogs player. Yep, that's what's happened in this game. Imagine if doctors or nurses did this bad at their jobs. Yeah, my mum actually had a bad diagnosis in regards to a wrong diagnosis in regards to Matisse Les nearly intercepted that in regards to her ankles, so or feet, whatnot. So she's having to get surgery based on a wrong diagnosis. Apparently, Peter Goff was horrendous last night at the Tigers and Seagulls. I disagree. I thought last night that for the majority of that game, the calls were the correct calls. I think that Manly fans just didn't want to accept that the correct calls being made, and they're lucky. Well, not lucky, but Corey Waddell got binned. Okay, but also, like looking back on it, yeah, okay, binned. But also, what's his name should have been binned as well, Tanela Paseka. Because we all thought that Paseka was going to be the one that got binned. Arguably, should have been both of them. So 2:45 to go here of the game. The Crichton's away here. And Crichton, they will score back to Carraz. And it's going to be 13 plus here. It doesn't deserve to be 13 plus, but Carraz will score a try. It's just so difficult to get behind this game, eh? Dead set. This bloke with New South Wales Cup, yeah, absolutely. Wyatt Raymond does not deserve to be an NRL referee. Wyatt Raymond does not deserve to be an NRL referee. Doesn't deserve to be. You can't tell me that he has officiated a good game today. And it was such a good game until he decided to just continuously put the whistle in his mouth and to continuously just not make calls against the Warriors. Again, it's 80-20 split. The Dogs had bad calls too, but the Warriors have been absolutely rorted in this game too. But hopefully the Broncos-Eels game is better than this. Hopefully, whatever happens, that Broncos-Eels game is better than what we're watching here. What reminded me of the Wires-Broncos first prelim last year. Oh, no, that was one bad call, man. That was one bad call. It changed a lot of it, but like this has just been a ridiculous game against the Warriors. Ridiculous. Chase, the entertainers are bad. This is not the entertainers, bro. This has been awful. This has been absolutely pathetic from Wyatt Raymond. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic from Wyatt Raymond. The pass is fine. The ball comes out backwards from his hands, but it goes forward. But the pass is fine. Gross, I thought if anyone would get robbed, it would be Dogs, but I guess not. They'll go and say, well, we scored 34 points, so it means you can't be robbed. It's like, that's not how it works, man. Not how it works. Warriors missed out the finals. No, Warriors missed out the finals last week. They couldn't make it from last week. Their season was done last week, bro. Minute and a half to go here. Minute and a half to go. So you got Manly and the Cowboys, the Bulldogs do for the rest of the year. Mitchell says some of the penalties we got last night were a little rough, I'll admit. Some of them. But I'm just saying, in regards to the bins, they're all fine. The Bunker can't rule on forward pass. What's forward pass? What? I didn't say anything about forward pass. What? What does the bunker and forward pass got to do with anything? And the ball will bounce, and it will go to the Dogs. It's actually going to be Warriors ball. Harris Savita, and back to... Oh, please give it to Shaun Johnson. Let him score. Let Shawnee J score. Well, at least the Titans aren't going to be going into the bottom four this week, more than likely. We won't go. So the Warriors will more than likely, well, they're going to stay either in fourth last or they'll go to third last with this, actually, if the Rabbitohs beat the Knights. I've got the Knights to beat them, but still. Adam Fanor-Blake, 10 metres out, third tackle. Too much pride to say, they did their best. It is what it is, Ronnie. It is what it is. I'm a Titans fan, man. I know all about it. Shaun Johnson gives it out the back. And Harris Tafia taking down at the 15. Again, not a centre, but that's what happens when, unfortunately, they lost both their centres early in the game. Shaun Johnson, 6 again. So second tackle now, 15 out. Warriors have played better this game than they have in a long time. Yeah, I would agree. Shaun Johnson. I don't know if they're trying to not tackle him. Oh, he lost the ball. Oh, that's not what you want to see for his last play at Mount Smart. Damn it. Well, there you go. 10 seconds left here. Well, there you go, guys. Final score is going to be 34-18 to the Dogs. Really, really controversial game. It sucks to say that, but Dogs will win. They will put themselves up equal with the Roosters and the Sharks, but they will still be below them. Obviously, guys, I got to jump off because I got to do the Broncos versus the Eels game in 10 minutes' time. So obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see you guys in about 5 minutes' time. Alright, guys.